Hello, 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 ghosties. Hi. Hi. I hope everybody's doing well today. Oh my God, we're back. We're back on Dinkum. I'm so excited. I know we only played Dinkum last week, but because we didn't do the train saga, I felt like we missed out on the train content of everything. So I'm so excited to bring you today's train content with more Dinkum. And I'm so excited that we're still playing this game. This is my plan all along. It's to it's to play Dinkum and then and make the train and yay. Anyway, hi, I hope you're all doing well. Happy Monday, everybody. I'm exhausted. If you can't tell, I am so tired. Oh my God, I am so tired. Let me get up in here so we can talk about it because I'm so tired. But I'm here. And I'm doing the thing. Hello, everybody. Hi, ghosties. Hi to my ghosties on YouTube. Hi to my ghosties on Twitch. Hope you're all doing well. I was gonna do a third Twitter stream again, but I nearly broke my entire thing last time doing a Twitter stream, and I don't wanna tempt fate by ruining everything by adding a third stream to the mix. You know, my computer can only take so much. Right. This pleases 2 brain cells, both of which are competing for the third. Oh my God. Yeah, no, we're excited for more shows. Me too. Anyway, hi. I am so tired. This weekend has ruined me. Absolutely ruined me. Oh my God. So if you don't know, on the weekend, I was very busy, okay? I was doing a thing. I was doing some gardening, and I was dinkuming in real life. And that did involve shoveling, pickaxing, kicking rocks with my feet. It was a whole situation. We've been transforming our cat garden. We've got a beautiful cat garden for my cats because here's the deal, ghosties. When we moved into this house in 2023, we bought this house in 2023, and we moved into this place, which is by a main road. And these main roads have trucks, motorcycles, and cars that drive very fast down it every single day. Now, that wasn't the main problem we were having with our cats in the main road, because the cats were staying away from the main road, so we're okay with that. It's just behind our house is a beautiful forest. It's a beautiful forest full of native birds and flora and fauna and wildlife and all kinds of cool stuff. The problem was, every time it rained, my cat Bentley is a little bit stupid. So what he would do is, it would rain, he would lie down under a tree under there and go, and get completely soaked. And because he's a ragdoll, he'd soak up the water like a sponge. And one time my wife had to climb over our back fence, pick up this cat, and he was shaking and shivering and soaked, but he refused to come inside because he was like, I'm trapped in the forest, help me. Oh, it was terrible. So anyway, we got a cat fence, which worked out well for a really long time, right? But the problem with our cat fence is we've got the concrete slab, and around the concrete slab is a little tiny bit of garden, which the cats had then decided was going to be their personal shit area. So for the last year, they've been shitting in the corner of the garden, which means that not only does the garden smell very bad, but there's bugs everywhere. There's lots of flies, and we'd have to go pick up the poop it was crazy. It got nuts out there. And then the worst part was, my cat would dig in the dirt, and he'd be covered in dirt, and then he'd come and lie on our bed, and he'd cover our bed in dirt. And I was like, I've had enough of this shit. So we decided enough was enough. We're going to transform this garden. We're going to take all the dirt away and change it for rocks. Now, that sounds easy, but it's not. It turns out it's hours of digging, hours of filling with rocks, hours with all kinds of... It was a whole... Oh my God, it was drama. But anyway, we got it done on the hottest day of the year as well. Oh, we always pick the worst times to do it, but do you know what? It's done now. I'm happy. But I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm 30 now. I'm still very sore. I woke up this morning, I'm like, I'm in pain. Why am I in pain? But we're here, and we're going to be doing some train content, so we're good now. I'm so excited. Oh my God. As your cat doesn't sleep inside the clothes. Your cat sleeps inside the washing machine. Inside? Oh no. Do you know what our cat did used to do, though? Our cat used to sleep under the wheels of the car, which was fine until it's not fine. So every day we'd have to look under the car, but we don't have that problem now because our cats are inside cats. This is the problem. We have ragdolls, right? And when you have ragdoll cats, they should not be outside cats. We've learned this the hard way, right? Not only because, let's be honest, ragdoll cats are a little too friendly and a little too stupid sometimes, especially our youngest, Colonel, he's an idiot. But the problem is, like, because they're so fluffy, they bring the forest home with them. So whatever they do outside, they bring it inside with them. You know, like we used to have cats covered in sticks and bugs and dirt. He got caught in bushes. Yep. Leaves. One time, one of our cats rolled in a pile of leaves and came home covered in leaves. And I'm like, no. So now we don't have this problem. And now we have rocks. And the cats don't like them. So I'm very, very happy. Colonel said, no, Colonel knows he's stupid. I'm sorry. He kind of knows. He knows he's an idiot, but that's okay because we still love him. Anyway, right, let's get up in here. Let's play some fucking Dinkum. Let's fucking go. Yeah, ragdolls are amazing creatures. They're super athletic and they're super lovely and super nice, but also they're just so... some of our boys are stupid. It's not cool. Like, I love Colonel. Colonel's the best, but also he's just... Oh, man, he's just so silly, and I don't know why. And we're like, why? Also, there's been a little update in Dinkum, I think. Let me check. Okay, can you hear the game okay? We'll start there. Hopefully everyone can hear the game just slightly. I should be a lot louder than the game, though, because as is the way, I'm always going to be louder than the game. Let me have a look over here. The Dinkum gave us a call. Thank you. Right, now... As you will have noticed, there are some Christmas lights on this board here. And that is because it's December. And when it turns December, you get the Dinkum Christmas update. So, we will be seeing Santa. Now, I don't know where Santa is. Normally... Oh, that's Jimmy. Normally... Oh, my God. I'm hard of hearing, so I didn't ask for what if you get much help. It's okay. As long as you can hear me over the game. And you could just hear an essence of game. That's what we're aiming for. It's like lots of me, little bit of game. You know what I mean? Now, I've had to update my animal area, by the way. So this is my new updated animal area. I made it a lot bigger because the problem I had was it was just not big enough for all of my wombats, and there's so many of them. They needed some space, so I had to like extend my animal area. So last time, this area here was actually where I put all my little what are they called, machines for animal processing, which I've actually now moved to behind here. And then I've made lots and lots of space. Like, look at all the space for my boracoots. Also, I've added some new boracoots, and this boracoot is a girl. Can you tell? Can you tell she's a girl boracoot? You can tell because she's got a bow on her head. They're playing by like 90s logic, where if you put a bow on the character, it's a girl now. That's kind of how this works, right? Oh my god. Oh god, cat blindly leapt into... Wait, what? My cat blindly leapt into my back and left such bad marks. The social worker at hospital asked me if I'd been treated at home. Oh my god, no. Is Santa a cryptid? There's also another Dinkum snapshot event until December 4th. Oh, how do those work? Okay. Does anybody know how the snapshot events work? Do I have to take a really cool picture and then like of my island? If I have to take a cool picture of my island, we should finish the train and then we should take a photo of that and send that in and be like, look at my train. My train is amazing. The bow's absolutely, yeah, 90s cartoon logic. Exactly. Okay. So... Today, oh my god, today we might see Santa, but probably not. If we do see Santa, just watch out. Because now, a lot of you might not realize this, but Aussie Santa is different to regular Santa, okay? So some of you are going to be like quite confused when you see Aussie Santa. You're going to be like, why does he look like that? Because he's Australian. And remember, now down under... We got weird things happening down under, all right, ghosties? Now, down under, you got to remember that down this way, our Christmas is in summer, okay? I'm just going to open it with that. Our Christmas is in summer, so if our Santa looks weird, that's why, okay? If he's wearing a pair of jandals and a Hawaiian shirt, don't question it. That's the way. Don't question these things. Santa wears a Hawaiian shirt and a pair of flip-flops. Okay, this is what he does. Okay, upload your screenshot and a short description to the Discord. There's a Discord? I did not know there was a Dinkum Discord. Right. Not me quickly joining the Dinkum Discord. Okay. So I had to take a screenshot. Okay. I can do that. I think I can pull that off. Yeah. Yep. Cool. We could do that. Santa rocket up in board shorts and thongs. Exactly. Exactly. Board shorts and a pair of thongs. Now, some of you are like, thongs, Norma. Ooh, that's a bit rude. No. Remember, Australians say weird stuff, okay? Australians have like weird names for everything. Like really, really, really weird names for everything. We have to remember this, okay? Thongs, yes. Like, no, like the shoes. Oh my God. No, not like that. He's not. Now, some of you in your mind might have an envisionment of Santa like dropping it low to some like Magic Mike bullshit, but that's not the case, okay? That is not the case. Santa's kind of goofy. Like, what do you mean there's a guy who pulls a reverse burglary on you? Okay, look, maybe they didn't think that through. That glider you have in the game looks so awesome. Where'd you get it? I got this from the Hot. This is called the Flame Glider. It's from the Hot. It took me ages to find it, but now I have one. I am never letting it go. Right. Now, the first things first is we need to start prepping for everything. Now, I lost a bunch of my shit. So, because I lost a bunch of my stuff in all the stuff. Foot thongs. Yes, foot thongs. Thongs for your feet. Thongs for your toes. Does that make sense? Some of you out there are like, I'm still concerned, Norma. And I'm like, I get that. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay if you not speak Australian. Right, where's my marble? Here it is. Is this all the marble I have? I swear I have other marble things. Let me go and check my train. Okay, so now, step 1 is find my tools. Where did I put them? God, I always do this. I put them down and I go, I'll be able to find them tomorrow. And then I never can. And then I've lost them forever and my tools have gone missing. So let me find my tools real quick. It's called a flame glider. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Yeah, they have different gliders in the game. They've got a pirate one. They've got a leaf one. They've got this flame one. I think the pirate one is my favorite. Actually, no, my favorite one is the bat glider because you become like a bat. And then every time I use the bat glider, I want to go, ma-ha-ha! And only like 5 of you will know that reference. And if you do, you're very cool. If you do understand that reference, you're very cool. Ma-ha-ha! That's the noise with the bat glider. As I become bat. Right, it's lozenge o'clock. Oh my good lord. Hello. How you doing? Okay. Everyone watching has access to Google, so I think everyone can learn things that are just Aussie. Yeah. Here's the thing, right? Or she mentioned it says specifically to be a festive theme. Oh, it has to be a festive, Christmassy theme. Ghosties, I hate Christmas. Can I just make like an anti-Christmas theme? Can I make like a... What about goth Christmas? Can we do goth Christmas? Do you think goth Christmas will be okay? Oh, how Christmassy do they want me to get? Why must they always... Why would they always ruin my fun, right? Why? I hate Christmas. I hate it. Okay, well, I'll try. It's just so clear. Google Santa in a thong. Now I have a... Do not Google Santa in a thong. And if you're going to Google Santa in thongs, remember plural. Thongs, plural. Right, let me see what I have going for me. I've got 2 fountains. Let me drive my train real quick. Hold on. Everyone aboard the train. Drive in. Choo-choo. Off we go. Goth Xmas works. Yeah, we'll make it a black Christmas. You know, everything in shades of purple and black. We can celebrate the holiday by making everything purple and black, right? Right? Okay, actually, so hop out. So, first steps first, we need to figure out how to make this so we have one gap between this rail and this rail. There's going to be some math involved, and I'm very bad at math. So, Ghosties, I'm going to need your help, okay? Because I'm a little bit, what's the word? Math challenged. Mathically challenged. Yes, that's the way. Mathically challenged? Mathematically challenged? Mathematically challenged? Yes. All of the above. So my plan was to build some... Did I build some... Sorry, I'm like trying to look around. My iPhone's in the way, so I'm like... Yeah, I'm going to move it. I'm going to move my iPhone out the way. Hold on. It's just going to make my facial tracking a little fucky-wucky for like 2 seconds, but hold. Bear with. There we go. I can see a little bit better now. Oh my God. The problem is, if I can't see my game, right, it becomes a problem. Normally, when I'm VTubing, I just kind of live with it. You know, does anyone else do that? Where they're like, I can't see half the shit that's going on my screen. But you know what? This is like VTubing in a nutshell for you. VTubing in a nutshell, just be like, I can't see anything that's happening on the screen. You know what? That's fine. It's fine. We're used to it by now. We're so used to this by now. This is the treatment that we get. Yeah. Okay. So what I was initially envisioning is putting some like beautiful like what do you call it? Some beautiful like oh, what are they? Waterbeds. Waterbeds. That's the one. Yes. I'm zero help. Norma math class right after my gym class. I wasn't up there. Oh no. It's okay. Oh my God. Mathematically, yes, we got there eventually. Hey, how you doing? Okay, so I'm going to put some lovely little water beds down. And then my idea is to make this like beautiful, like little stream that's going to be full of, I bought these like little sprinkler things so they will shoot water up. Water beds? Yeah, like the kind that are slept on? No, not like that. Oh my God, imagine if they had that though. If they started making water beds in this game, I will, I've never slept on a waterbed. I bet it feels very weird. How do you not drown in a waterbed? You know? How do you not like just drown in the waterbed though? Like what if it sprung a leak? What if you're like me and you sleep face down? How does that work in a waterbed? Do you just suffocate from the plastic? Like oh my god. I hear waterbeds are bad for your back. Are they really? Oh wow. Okay. I didn't know that. But it makes sense that they would be bad for your back because, you know, you're not getting, like, the stuff that you need, right? Zero support. Yep. Okay. Oh, my God. I'm learning so much. The thing is, in the 90s, we had lots of stuff that was like that. You know, we had, the water beds. And I remember... Does anyone else remember those inflatable chairs? When I was, like, 5, my mum bought me one of those, like, really gaudy pink inflatable chairs, the ones that you have to like blow up. But the problem is we never had a pump for them, so we always had to do it with our mouths. And like if you've ever tried blowing up, it's like blowing up an inflatable mattress with your mouth. Don't do it. You might suffocate. Because halfway through you realize, oh wow, this was a commitment and I regret. You know, like I used to blow up those what are they called? We call them rubber rings, but I know they're not called rubber rings. Are they called donuts? Tubes? Floaties? What is like the most acceptable term for a rubber ring? You know what I mean? Yeah, even those, like I would always commit to like blowing mine up by mouth and then going inner tubes? Floaties? Yeah, those things. Only ever called rubber rings. Oh, thank God it's not just me. Oh, thank God. Thank you, British people. Thank you, British people. All right, cheerio, governor, British people. All right, my fellow Brits, thank you. Because honestly, it's very upsetting when I say rubber ring and then everyone goes, the fuck are you talking about? Because in New Zealand, they call them tubes. Yeah, which is, I mean, okay, all right. It's kind of basic. Okay, I'm seeing if I can like separate this track out a bit so I can make this one like a gap of 1. Does that cause a gap? I think I did it. I think I just put an S-band in. There we go. And caused a gappage of, oh no, a gappage of 2. Oh no. How does one fix this? How does one fix this problem that I have? Okay. No, I'm thinking. Okay. One does not. One simply cries, oh no. Okay, what if I was to like... So if I started the bend here... Right, hold on. I'm trying to like math this equation in my head. If I start the bend here... 1. Oh, we still have a gap of 2. 1, 2. Oh. Mom. What about sour candies? Oh, Brits, why do you call candies sweets? Is it because they're sweet? I don't know. The worst part is my nan still calls them sweets instead of lollies. In New Zealand, we call them lollies. You know, we call candy lollies. Yes. Yes. But my nan hasn't caught on, so she'll still call them sweets. And she'll be like, do you want a sweetie? And you're like, Nan, lollies. Nan, no one understands what you're saying, Nan. And she's like, really? And yes, no one understands what you mean, Nan, when you say, do you want a sweetie? Dear God. Okay. Okay. So I've got a little bit of a problem. Because, okay, what if I was to like, okay, so the problem I have is, I mean, I could just do 2 fountains. Let me just test out this theory. So if I put this here, okay, and then I had something in the middle. Okay, I'm trying to make the fountain make sense. So, okay, let me continue with my idea of gappage, because I still think having gappage between the paths is going to look really nice. Yeah. Next thing you're going to tell me is the word color has a U in it. It does. It does. It does. Yes. No, lolly with an I-E. Lollie. Lollies. Hey, stop that. Stop that right now. Stop that right now. I know oh my God. This is the problem with having people who come from a VTuber/anime community. The second you say the word lolly, they're like, ah, and you're like, stop that! Leave me be! I was talking about New Zealand words. Leave me be. Oh my God. You're like, stop that. Stop making it weird. Okay. There we go. Right. I forgot to eat food. Oh, actually, I should probably go buy some food from Sheila. There's one of those white boomers that Celia was telling me about. So in Australia, they've got a song called 6 White Boomers. And 6 White Boomers, instead of reindeer pulled the sleigh for Santa, this is one of them. God, I want to kill it so badly. Die, boomer, die! Can I kill it? Oh, it's unkillable. It's the unkillable jackaroo. God damn it. I know, it's protected by Santa. That's the problem. It's under the Santa Protection Service. One of these days, boomer, I will get you. One of these days, boomer with a Santa hat, I will kill you and I will end Christmas for everyone. That's right. I'm ending Christmas. Oh my God. Oh, why does it have to be right now? Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Hi, Raiders. Hi, I'm Norma and I'm the Grinch who killed Christmas by killing the 6 white boomers that pulled Santa's sleigh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hello. Hello. There's another one over here. Look at their little Santa hat. I just want to take it off. Take the hat off. Remove thine hat, please. Anyway, hi. Hi, Raiders. I'm Norma, your paranormal investigative YouTuber. Today I'm playing Dinkum. We're building a train line. But I've run out of food, so quickly running to the food shop to go buy some food. Here we are in the tuck shop. Oh, my God. Sheila? Sheila? Sheila, are you not working today? Sheila's not working today. Sheila? Sheila? When do you start work, Sheila? Sheila, what are your hours of business? Sheila, what are your hours of business, Sheila? You don't have a sign. There's like no sign, Sheila. How am I supposed to fucking know what time the cafe's open if you don't tell me fucking... Sheila! As a fellow purple lady, Sheila, I thought you'd understand that like it would be really respectable if you put a sign on your place of business. Can you do that? Are you going back to work now? No, Sheila, come back. Sheila, I need to buy food off you. Sheila, please! Okay, Sheila's not going to sell me food. This is really disappointing because I'm hungry and Sheila's like just trying to have a break, but I don't want her to have a break. Sheila, break time's over. Come on, Sheila. No, she's closed. Okay, awesome. Love that for me. Right, I'm going to have to make my own food. Damn it, Sheila. She had one job. Her one job in this island was to make the food. Now here I'm having to do it myself. Oh, disappointing. Very disappointing. The service around here is crap. I need to fix that, clearly. Right. What can we make that's gonna make me not die while I'm doing this? What about the lot burger? Let me try that again. Oh yeah. Anyway, real question, is The Night Before Christmas a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie? Okay. So in my heart of hearts, I would like to say that The Nightmare Before Christmas is officially... It's both. We know it's both. You can watch it on Halloween. You can watch it on Christmas. And in fact, I encourage you to watch it like every day. Just every single day. Just every day. If I would watch it every day. It's a good movie. It's one of my favorite movies. I love it. It's so good. Wait, do I not have the beetroots? Oh, no, I don't have the beetroots. No! Foiled again. Oh, my God. No! Okay, what else can I make? What else can I make? Okay, let's see. No, so it's both. It's both. It's both. It's both. I'm insisting that it's both. It's both. I'll go down swinging saying it's both because it is both. Yeah. I don't know why people argue about it when, like, instead of just like arguing over when to watch it, you could just have both, you know? Oh my God. Why not both? Okay, do I have any green beans? No. Green beans and potatoes. I thought I had potatoes. Do I not have potatoes either? What is happening? Right, okay, I need to go. Is The Life of Brian... Oh my God, stop. Is The Life of Brian a Christmas film or an Easter film? I would say it's neither. I'm going to throw my hat in the ring and say neither. Yeah. The first one, it was both. This one is neither. After you're on the trains, what's the next thing you do? Well, my next plan, after I finish with the train saga, which, let's be honest, this train saga is going to be going on for a while. We've got a lot to go. Okay? Because think about it. We've got to the train line so far. Let me show you. The train line only goes to here and to here. Whereas we still have to take the train line all the way around the island like this. We've got a long time. This is going to take a fucking long time. But after we've done that, my idea is then I'm going to do the town. And then I'm going to decorate my own house. My house comes last. Because, like, I really don't care how messy my house looks. I probably should. There's probably Dinkum players out here who would do their house first and then, like, build everything around their house. But I'm not that kind of Dinkum player. I'm the kind of Dinkum player that I'm like, yeah, my house can go last. It's fine. Okay, I can't get any of the food that I actually want to make. Boo! What can I even make this? Croco meat on a stick. Fine. Can I make croco meat on a stick, please? Dear God. Why am I so behind on ingredients? What's happening? Here I was planting all my crops and doing really well for myself, and it turns out I wasn't doing well at all, actually. Oh my God, that's a lot of work, I'll admit. Yeah. The thing is, when I commit to a task, I commit big. You know, and this one, I think I committed to it going, yeah, this is going to take like 5 or 6 streams. I think we're like 5 or 6 streams in now. But honestly, this is why I'm so appreciative that people are just willing to go along for the ride, you know? No pun intended. You know? Oh, it's fun. Something Adult Swim. Sounds like something Adult Swim would do as an April Fool's Day prank. Wait, what would? Put Santa hats on dinosaurs? Oh my God. Oh my God. By the way, if you see a sign that says you hear twinkling in the distance, that's Santa. And if we see him, we'll see him once and then we'll probably run away. Although he will sell us some Christmassy themed items. Look, I hate Christmas, but there's something satisfying about whacking a crocodile over the head with a candy cane. I'm not kidding, by the way. That is something that I actually have done in this game before. Smacking a crocodile over the head with a candy cane. And you know what? It was as satisfying as it sounded. And I would do it again. In fact, I would do it like over and over again. Just for the shits and gigs. Yes. Does New Zealand have a bogan... What? Does New Zealand have a bogan accent? What the fuck does that mean? Hold on. What do you mean a bogan accent? I'm so confused. I have a New Zealand accent, kind of. So my accent is a mixture of New Zealand and British. I call it Britiwi. Right? But like... is it bogan? What do you mean bogan? Do you mean do all Kiwis sound bogan? Define how you say sound bogan. Oh my God. Yay. Okay, this looks really cute. So this is like a little stream, a man-made stream. Now, what happens if I put this, can I put the mushroom path on it? No, I've got a path before. Hold on. Let me like take this up real quick and see what happens if I put this down and then put this on top of it. Ooh, that's pretty, but also I don't have enough pathing for that. I should commit to like, oh, actually, I've got an idea. I'm going to put smooth concrete down. Ooh, okay. I've got to go back to my farm. This is going to be a lot of backing and forthing, by the way, to make this happen. Now, the goal of today is we're going to be building out over this water here, and in the middle of this ocean right here, there's like a little platform. This is going to be the start of our very expensive looking, what do you call it? Our very expensive looking, station. That's the one. Station. Yeah, we're building the grand Dinkum station for our train. This station was only just the beginning. Grand Dinkum station is going to be out of this world. Thank you for teaching chat about Aussie New Zealand culture, Norma. All I knew about New Zealand before is if I tell Nintendo I live there, I could download games a day early due to time. Yeah! Actually, that is one of the perks of living in New Zealand. New Zealand doesn't have many perks, but one of our biggest perks is if you live in New Zealand or Australia, you actually do get games a day early if they're set to release like at midnight on your time zone. So what they've started doing now is they've started releasing most games at the same time on like a specific time zone. But what they sometimes do is they'll go, it comes out at midnight on this day. And if it says that and you live in New Zealand, we see the day first in the world. So on New Year's Day, if you live in Gisborne, you are technically the first person to see the sunrise in the new year. Because it's Gisborne, allegedly. I don't know. I don't like Gisborne. I'm sorry, Gisborne. But allegedly, Gisborne is like the first place to see the sun in the world, like on New Year's Day. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Hey, what is it? Smooth Concrete was my nickname in prison. Oh my god, what the fuck? New Zealand, home of the future. Is New Zealand good to retire to? I would say probably. I mean, look, as somebody who's lived here a long time, I wouldn't leave. You couldn't pay me enough money to leave New Zealand at this point, but that's also just because of stubbornness and just because I like it for now. I mean, my thoughts might change. I don't know. I like the fact that, you know, it's a small place. It's got a friendly atmosphere. You know, mostly it's got some good stuff going for it. Our economy's fucked, but like whose isn't these days? You know, like, so it's just one of those things. Oh yeah, we're time travelers in New Zealand. You're right. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's cool. I like it here. If you like hot weather, because the big thing about New Zealand is you have to remember that like hot weather is bad. It's bad. It's really bad. It's really hot here. It's not as hot as Australia, but it's pretty hot. So you just have to keep that in mind. Also, if you step outside, you will get sunburned. Like, that's kind of how New Zealand do be. You, like, walk outside your house one time, and the sun's like, oh, you want to try me, bitch? All right. Sunburn! And you're like, oh, God. Like, we have some of the highest rates of skin cancer anywhere in the world, so it's kind of shitty like that. But, you know, it has some other good stuff, too. I mean, there is humidity, though. Yeah, but is there? Is there, though? Is there, though? Okay, so what I've decided I'm going to do with this is I'm going to build myself a waterfall. I'm going to build a ramp with a big old waterfall running down the center of it. Highest rates of drunk driving to... Is that really? Oh, no. I thought that would have been Australia. See, we have the strictest drunk driving rules of any country that I know of, but I think that's because we have the highest rates of drunk driving. So, like, yay. Oh, my God. Hey, how are you doing? I'm going well. Thank you. Oh, my God. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. I'm in a little bit of pain today, but I'm doing my best. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, maybe that's part of it. Yeah. Could be part of it. Maybe. I don't know. But we do have the strictest laws about that kind of stuff. Yay. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm building a little waterbed. Now, oh, that's a cute little waterfall. Cute. I love building waterfalls in this game. It's so fun. Just something to say you're an amazing human. Oh, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you to say. Thank you. Aww. Why do you have a boopable face? I do not have a boopable face. You cannot look at this face and say it is boopable. No. 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 Okay, so here we go. We're going to make a waterfall. So we're going to just park this there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there, and then put that there. So what I need to do now is the train bridges need to like go up. So I'm going to start them probably at... Let's go get a boop... No boop redeem! Oh, no. No, that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely not. Why would you do that? New Zealand probably feel like hell to me since I'm used to long winters with -20 to -40 degrees Celsius. Negative 20 to -40 degrees Celsius. Wow, that's cold. Honestly, one time I went to Baltimore and it was very cold. And I remember sitting there in leggings and a hoodie and being like, this is the greatest day of my life. I'm freezing cold, like shivering at this point. This is the greatest day of my life in the cold. It was amazing. I loved it. Oh, this one. I would like really, I miss the headpad emote. It's still here, isn't it? I didn't get rid of it. I didn't get rid of it, did I? No. Oh, but it might not be on YouTube because of you. Okay, here's the thing with YouTube, right? Have I ever told you ghosties about how YouTube works in terms of emotes? So YouTube is weird when it comes to emotes, okay? So basically, YouTube makes paywalls emotes for us. So basically, if we have a certain number of members on YouTube, you can get a certain amount of emotes, which is really stupid. Speaking of stupid, do you guys want to hear something really stupid that YouTube did? Oh, I saw a tweet this morning that I was like really shocked by actually. And look, I'm not shocked easily. I've been a YouTuber for a really long time, okay? I started YouTube way back in like 2017. So like I've seen some my fair share of YouTube bullshit. Like, you know, I've seen my fair share of YouTube bullshit over the years. You know, like some of it's been fine, some of it's been like, some of it's been just okay. But you know, like I've seen my fair share of a lot of the bullshit that YouTube likes to pull, and occasionally YouTube will pull a thing that we all just go, really? Okay, and that's one of those days is today. So today, YouTube decided to do a thing. Apparently, if you are on YouTube, you may now... if you are live streaming on YouTube and you only have 1,000 subscribers, your YouTube viewers are capped at a certain amount of people. And I think that amount of people is like 10. I'm not even joking about that. I saw a tweet this morning. I thought it was fake. It turns out it's real. It's a new rule that YouTube has implemented that if you have under 1,000 subscribers, your YouTube is... Now, obviously, that doesn't affect me being on YouTube. Wait, really? Yeah. But for like new, like, here's the thing. At one point I was thinking about like streaming on my other account, right? Streaming on my other YouTube account, but I can't do that now because if I did that, then that meant that like I wouldn't be able to stream to more than like 10 of you. Now, look, am I going to get more than 10 of you anyway? Probably not. I mean, actually, recently on YouTube, we've been doing pretty okay in terms of like live stream numbers. And I never expect the live stream numbers to be like the greatest in the world, but like, holy shit, that is a really stupid thing. I guess I would be streaming on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. It's a really dumb decision that YouTube has made. Allegedly, I don't know. I saw a tweet about it and I'm like, that's a really stupid idea. And if that is true, YouTube, you guys are idiots, man. Please, YouTube, stop making such stupid choices. Please. There's almost as much bullshit as Spotify not paying out royalties for songs with less than 1,000. Yep. I can tell you that one is true because a lot of my songs have less than 1,000 streams, and yeah, that is a fact. Yeah, Twitch, but Twitch got the ads. Yeah, exactly. And the thing I like with YouTube is YouTube. Oh my God! Send me the link, Chief, and me and my 37 alternate accounts already. Oh my God, that's so funny. You're like, it's time. But yeah, no. So that's like the latest YouTube news apparently, and I don't know how I feel about that. So YouTube's excuse, and YouTube always has a really dumb excuse for this shit. The latest excuse that they have is, oh, but like, what if this is a brand new account and it's like a bot account? Okay, well then just make them wait a week or some shit. I don't know. I don't know. It's very weird. Honestly, here's the thing, right? And I will continue to say this until the cows come home, because this is just, and look, I'm an opinionated person. I've got opinions on this shit. But like, I honestly feel like if you stream because you love it. Like, you don't have to be, if you're a VTuber, and this is what drives me insane about VTubing in general, but if you're a VTuber and you're live streaming because every other VTuber is live streaming, don't. I know it's like kind of a novel concept, but maybe don't do that if you don't love it. If you're like, my dream is to become like the number one, you know, like if my dream is to become a live streamer because you love the what do you call it? You know, you love the vibe of a live stream, then that's cool. Like, I love a vibe of a live stream for stuff like this, because I think it's really fun to just be able to share games with people and like vibe and have a good time. But if you're doing this because you're like, I need to be a live streamer, no, you don't. You don't need to be a live streamer. Not everybody needs to be a live streamer. It just kind of like, it's always kind of bugged me a little bit about a lot of, you know, content creation is so much fun, although very full on all the time. I don't think it's, look, as a content creator, I've been a content creator for a long time. I've been a full-time content creator since 2019. And I can say, like, over that time, things have changed a lot. Like, you know, platforms have changed a lot. Like, different places have changed. Everything's changed so much. And I think, like, viral live stream isn't half bad for a time to do. Yeah, it's just, it's one of those things that I'm just like, I do like live streaming a lot. And I always say to people, I'm not very good at live streaming, and I still believe that. Like, I know there's so many of you out here, ghosties, who've been lovely, be like, Norma, you're so great at this. I'm like, thanks, but I mean, also, you know, I don't always feel like the best live stream, but also at the same time, I like live streaming because I think it brings me a lot closer to a lot of you ghosties. I've got to know so many of you through my live streams, and I think that's very cool. I love the vibe of being able to like talk to you guys and like get to know you and get to chat about stuff that we don't normally get to talk about in content and stuff like that. But also at the same time, like, oh man, everyone being a live streamer is not always good for people, you know? Not everyone has to do it. It's not for everyone. Oh my God, a lot's changed. It seems like 21 to 24 had so much. Yeah, and it changes so fast. The internet is an ever-changing landscape of all kinds of stuff. Oh, thank you so much, Parataxic. Think of the money. Okay, do you want some like real tea about live streaming money? Thank you so much for the bits. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Do you want to hear you want to hear the real tea about? You want to hear the legit tea about live streaming and money? I could burst a lot of bubbles right now. I could burst a lot of bubbles right now. A lot of VTubers are not doing this for money. I certainly am not doing this for money. Listen. If they were like, Norma, you are gonna get your entire full income out of live streaming, and that's not. No, okay, and this goes for Secret Subject too, by the way. Secret and I have never, ever, ever made a full-time income from live streaming or from YouTube. And that's not new news. Like, that's not new news at all. Never, ever, ever. Yeah, Secret actually makes her entire income through Patreon. And no, absolutely not. I'm not a billionaire. No, I'm not a billionaire. I know, Lagasp. It's so shocking. I know. Crazy, right? So Secret makes her entire income through Patreon. Which honestly, and here's the thing, this is for any VTubers out here who are like, I need to make all my money from streaming. No, you don't. And in fact, honestly, I would encourage you not to. I would rather, and this is just a personal preference for me, I would rather make my income from something like Patreon, where I gave away stuff or like did stuff, or like memberships where we did membership content and things like that. I would rather make income that way than make money from like donos and bits and subs and things. And here's why, because it's just so much more consistent and so much more reliable to have your income coming from like a subscription service than it is to come from like just like donos alone. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, my wife makes really good money. Yeah, there's been times when Secret's made really good money, and there's been times when Celia has made good money, and that's kind of like, you know, yeah, you really got to diversify your income. Yes, because the problem is, if you don't diversify your income, and this is the problem that Secret has been having for years now, if all your income comes from one place, if you ever get banned from that place, if you ever, that place changes its rules, if anything happens to that platform, you are up shit creek without a paddle, and you are flailing. It's not very fun. But that's just like the reality of content creation in general, you know? And I'm not trying to be like, oh, woe is us content creators. We're so hard done by. We're very not hard done by, trust and believe. Like, I know how fortunate and privileged I am to be in a position where I've been doing this full time for a long time. Honestly, I've been doing this full time for a lot longer than I honestly thought I would be. Like, when I first started doing content full time, I kind of like was living it with this notion of like week to week of thinking like, one of these days I'm gonna have to get a real person job, and I'm gonna have to like I'm gonna have to go back to work and like find other ways of doing this. But you know what, like, if you are passionate and you find a way to make it work for you, that's great. But also, like, I just think a lot of people go into this with the mentality that streaming is this like lotto ticket of like, everyone's going to be getting lots of money. And there are some people who make a lot of money live streaming, and that is awesome. Great for them. But also, not everybody does that. And I also think it's something that we should, like, I don't think we should shame people for not being able to like make money from streaming. Woo! Croc! Die, Croco, die! Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's kind of like the real tea, the real behind the scenes tea. I have a lot of friends. I've got a lot of friends who make most of their income from streaming, and that is so cool. I've never personally understood how it works, but like, that's awesome. I actually also prefer. I really prefer that. Like, I like making a lot of my content free. This is just a personal preference thing. I love it when a lot of my content is free. I know Secret feels the same way. Because I just feel like I hate feeling like stuff is being gate-kept for people who can afford it, and that makes me really sad. I would rather that like loads of people can access the content for free, you know, because it should be fun, and like, you know, yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's been like applying for any. Yeah, I think like, and that's just the thing. Like, the reality of content creation is just like, you just do what you do what you gotta do, you know. And if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, and that's okay. Yeah. If you don't stream on Twitch, how are you gonna help Jeff Bezos afford his filthy super yacht? Oh no, he won't be able to afford his yacht. That's a shame. But yeah, so like, yeah, I think it's just a big misconception that I feel like a lot of people have always had over the years, that like streaming is extremely lucrative. And I actually think that like streaming is lucrative for some people, but not for everybody. And I think like, yeah, I hope we get to a point in the future where people realize that like, you know, not everybody is like able to make all of their money from live streaming. Also, if you make all your money from live streaming, I find it would be like, you'd have to stream lots and lots and lots, and not all of us can do that, you know, because of health reasons, voice reasons. Health, voice, being old. Oh God, I'd be so tired. I'd be so tired if I had to stream full time. If I just stream 6 hours a day, every day, I'd be like, oh man, I'm exhausted. Dear God. Yeah. Yeah, loads of people can drive, but very few people become F1 drivers and make millions. Yeah, and for every very famous sports person, there's a bunch of sports people who never ever get seen. You know? Yeah, I feel like making most of one's money from streaming isn't a great long term, especially in regards of yes, exactly. So like, it's important to like to make sure that if you're doing this, you're doing this for. I don't want to say if you do this for money, you're doing it for the wrong reasons, but also, I feel like if you go into content creation with the mindset of like, I'm going to make loads of money being a content creator, you're going to be a little bit disappointed. Like, yeah, you're going to be a little bit teeny tiny bit disappointed, you know? Yeah, the streamer become a chore. Yeah, exactly. And like, if you're always doing stuff just because it pays the bills, it definitely becomes like less of a fun time. I love the fact that like I can come on a live stream and have a good time and play really obscure games that no one knows about and like do really fun things with all of you ghosties, because there's like no pressure in that. If I'm here and it does well and it makes money through ad revenue or through donos or whatever, or memberships or whatever, that's awesome. If it doesn't, no skin off my back. I had a good time anyway. You know, like it's really cool, and I like that. I know, because I love your schedule. It can be tiring. Yeah, I agree. As a I don't watch live streams. Also, that's the thing. So, thank you. I'm glad you like the design for the train check. So this is like the build up. The build up thing. If you're making good money being a content creator, make sure you're putting good. Yes, holy shit. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna give you a financial tip for VTubers. Okay. First of all, pay your fucking taxes. Pay your fucking tax. Pay your tax and cry about it like I do. Honestly, I pay my tax. They take like 50% of my income. I cry about it for about like 10 minutes and I rock back and forth in the corner and then I just get over it. and then I also put 10% of all of my money into something called KiwiSaver. In New Zealand, that's our retirement fund. That's our retirement fund here in New Zealand. Yeah, 50%, yes. So in New Zealand, if you make over a certain amount, you have to pay GST. So I pay my GST, which is 15%. And then on top of that, I think it's like 30% to taxes. So all up, I'm getting 45% taken away. And then on top of that, 10% goes into my KiwiSaver, which is my, what do you call it? Your retirement fund. And that is the highest amount that I can put in to my New Zealand KiwiSaver. Yep, that's a pension. Yeah. So I put the most amount in as possible. So yeah. People are like, Norma, why haven't you bought any new microphones lately? That's why. That's why I've had to cut back on my microphone spending. Because, you know, it's expensive. It's expensive, but you know what? It's okay. I don't mind. At the end of the day, I would rather know that, you know, when I'm old and grey and not able to do this anymore, I have, like, you know, support. I fucked this up. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to have to move the stairs back. Right, push back the steps. Here we go. All right, go take this away. God damn it. Stairs. Why are stairs always so hard to build? Why? Okay. This is fine. Yeah, so there we go. This has been like... By the way, I'm not an accountant. I'm just a girl who uses a fun accounting app where the accountants say, hey, Norma, don't forget to put your expenses through. And I go, yeah. And they go, how many microphones have you bought this month, Norma? And I go, none. Don't judge me, Henry. So yeah. But no, it's definitely like, I would say like, I always get really like, I don't know. I'm one of these people though that I've always been very anti, like whenever somebody says as a VTuber you must, my brain immediately goes, okay, I'm not listening to that anymore. You know what I mean? Because like it's like there are loads of people out there who'll tell you like, oh, if you want to make good content, you have to do it this way. And honestly, the amount of times I've had people come up to me and be like, Norma, you'd be so much more popular if you did this. And I've gone, yeah, but no. You know what I mean? So I've never been one of the people who likes to like listen to a lot of advice. And also here's the thing, right? I used to watch a lot of like YouTube growth videos. You know, that like growth mindset where they're like, here at vidIQ, we help you to grow on YouTube naturally by learning how SEO works. So you become the best at SEO. And then you realize, do you know what SEO gave me? A fucking headache. You know what learning SEO gave me? A fucking migraine. That's right. I got a headache and it made me sad. Yes. Because you know what it made me? Miserable. Yeah. I didn't make $1 million dues. I got misery. That's it. I got a heap old helping of big sad, much regret. Yeah, there you go. So honestly, I don't subscribe to that shit no more. No. I still use vidIQ as a tool, just, you know, because I'm curious, like, what retro games people are talking about at the moment, because I want to know. But also, it's like, oh man, No, it's okay. I only complain because I think like we've gotten to a point now with content creation where I think a lot of people become very fixated on like the numbers. It really bugs me whenever there's an opportunity that comes up and people immediately look at your numbers, because it's like, well, it shouldn't be about my numbers. It should be about what I bring to the table. And what I bring to the table is definitely interesting. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just a bitch. I was like, how you been? I've been good, thank you. I'm tired. I'm so tired. But you know what? I'm having a great time building this train bridge. So I'm building this beautiful like waterfall moment that's gonna like lead up to my train, and then I'm gonna like Also important to recognize the difference between people offering advice because they want to help and people only out trying to sound smart to boost their ego. Yeah. Do you know also, here's the thing that people might not have told you about, but there's a huge community on YouTube especially of content creators who make growth content about how to grow your channel because it's very lucrative. Do you know that like educational channels make a lot of money? The educational niche on YouTube. So here, if you don't know this, here's a fun fact about YouTube. Different niches pay different amounts. So for example, Secret did ASMR, and ASMR is not a very lucrative niche because it's typically getting demonetized from YouTube because YouTube are buttheads and that kind of stuff. However, stuff like financial advice and educational is a very lucrative niche. So sometimes what people will do is they will go into an educational niche because it pays well, instead of because they want to help. And that, as a former educator, as an ex-teacher, as someone with a teaching degree, is bullshit. It's so sad. It makes me so sad. Yeah. Except all the YouTube tutorial channels, YouTube's AI is banned this year. Yeah. Yup. So that's fun. So typically if people are giving out like growth advice, I tend not to listen to it. But also I'm not the kind of person who'll listen to that kind of stuff anyway. Because typically the way they'll go about it is they'll go, well, to grow you gotta placate what people want. And I'm like, cool. Instead of placating what people want, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do what I want and see if that works. And if it doesn't work, oh well. And if it does work, amazing. That would be great. If one day I become a very successful VTuber numbers wise, if that's how we measure success, by the way, success doesn't have to be measured in numbers, by the way. Success should be measured in how good you feel about your content. You know, we all measure success by numbers because it's just an easy metric that we can look at and go, oh, number big mean good. Yes. Big number mean good. Big number mean good though. I good because number big now. Yay. That kind of thing. So it's just like, it's just one of those things. But also like, if you don't want to measure your success by number metrics, you can measure your success through, connecting with your audience. Recently, I've been joining the Discord server a lot more and jumping into Norma chat. And shout out to anyone who's been in Norma chat recently. Hello! You've all been very lovely. I think that's very successful because I've been talking to so many of you and about what you like and what I like, and it's been really nice to see the conversations moving like that. So for me, that is a success. Recently, I've been invited to do opportunities, and those opportunities were not afforded to me by the number on the screen because the number on the screen still be kind of small, but they've been afforded to me because people like me, I guess, and because I have friends, I guess. And so like, yeah, there's been a couple of opportunities I've had recently that have been afforded to me because of like, good word of mouth, I guess, because I guess people think I'm nice. You know what I mean? Or fun, or nice to be around, or helpful. So that's kind of fun. I find that successful. Yay! You know what I mean? Yeah. Nora chat preposterous. I know, crazy. An idea for the platform by one of the tribal other statues. Yes, let's put statues in it. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, my number statistically speaking, already hugely successful, considering you're within the top 8%. Wait, am I the top 8% of followers? That's crazy. You know what? If you're ever feeling sad about your growth on a certain platform, just Google how many people get to this number on X platform and then see how good you feel. I remember I was talking to Secret years ago. Secret had just hit 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, and she was feeling really sad. And this is really sad to admit that she was feeling sad because of that. But the problem was a lot of people were like really focused and fixated on giving people opportunities when they were bigger, and even at 50k it never felt like she was like going to be good enough to get certain things happen to her, you know what I mean? So she was very upset about it, even though she'd hit 50k, which, I mean, let's be honest, 50k is fucking huge, right? In this day and age, 50k on YouTube is a fucking mammoth number of subscribers. Holy shit, that's a lot of work that goes into getting that there. But she was miserable, and the problem with that was one day we decided to Google how many YouTubers have 50,000 subscribers. And the funny thing was, it's a very small percentage. And in fact, the amount of people who not only gain subscribers on these platforms, but also stick around this long is very small. A lot of YouTubers will quit in their first year. Same with Twitch. A lot of Twitch streamers and a lot of VTubers will quit in their first year simply because they just don't want to stick around when it's hard. And that sucks. It really sucks. And I understand it is very difficult to like stick around when you feel like, you know, no one's watching. But you'd be surprised at the amount of people who are watching. You just don't know about them yet. Okay? So sometimes it's good to just stick it out and see. Because you never know. My brother-in-law is a very small VTuber. He has probably like 10 people watching him every time he streams. But I love his energy and his enthusiasm for streaming, because never once has he been like, oh man, I only got like 5 people today. No, he's always been like, wow, I got 5 people today. And that makes me feel really good, because it's like, oh man, that's so cool for him. You know? Also, the other thing is, you have to imagine the amount of people in a room, right? One time I streamed to like 1,000 people. Okay. Now, if you imagine a room full of 1,000 people, that's a lot of people. But then also think about it. If you're streaming to like 20 people, that's still a room full of people. You know what I mean? I used to teach to 50 kids, right? If you had 50 people on your live stream, a room full of 50 people, that's a lot of people, right? That's an entire full classroom full, like stuffed to the brim of people. Like, that's amazing. So like, yeah, like, I don't want to drag on about it, but I just think like, if you put into perspective, like what you have, that's a lot. Yeah. My brother-in-law is a live streamer. Yes. His name is Kier. Oh, fuck. I can do his last name. Kier. He said it's like hydrangea, but it's not hydrangea. It's hydrangea. Yeah. He's an alchemist VTuber, and I like him a lot. He's great. Anyway, hello. Yeah, 51 class. I thought 30 was scary. Yeah, 54-year-olds was a lot. You know what I mean? Also, here's my biggest tip to any new VTubers. Turn the number off. Trust me, your brain will thank me later. Turn it off. Don't look at it. Don't look away. I started turning the number off. Even I've started recently. I'm just like, nah, turn the number off. I do not look. I don't look. I don't care. Because if you look, then you might be sad. If you don't look, no way to be sad. You don't know. There could be like hundreds of you in here and I would never know. No, don't say the number. I hate it when people say the number. I like, objectively, I really do. It bugs me. I remember one time somebody came in here and was like, wow, only so and so many people. That's sad. And I was like, please, first of all, don't tell me. Second of all, it's not sad. It's amazing. It's amazing that so many of you could show up here at one time to like want to hang out. That's amazing. I love that. That's awesome. That's very cool. You know? Yeah. I recently told a friend of mine not to feel like they aren't doing well since they're rather low viewership compared to the big leagues. Silly speaking, they're beating the average. Yeah. A lot of people will always be a small streamer, and that is okay. Statistically, you know, and that's okay. It's okay. Don't panic about it. At the end of the day, I think that like life is too short not to enjoy yourself. Silent Ghost, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Life is way too short not to like enjoy yourself. Jesus Christ. Do you know what? One of the best things about having a health scare was like, it puts a lot of things in perspective. You know what I mean? Like, it puts a lot of like, in 2023, I had my health thing, I had my surgery, and then I had my granddad passed away. And after all of that shit, I had a really disappointing thing happen that I won't go into. But if you know, you know. And then like, yeah, you know what? It put a lot into perspective. And one of the big things I learned from that whole experience was that like life is too short not to be like, not to enjoy yourself. And if you're not enjoying yourself, then maybe it's not for you. And that's okay. It doesn't all have to be for you. Yeah. Life's too short not to have a good time. Oh, Deck Devil, thank you so much for subscribing. Wait, what? Is that a what? What's happening? Are you gifting? No way. Thank you so much. Aw. Thank you for joining the Ghosty Gang over on YouTube. Thank you. Sorry, it just like multiplied on my screen for some reason. But thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. I do appreciate it. Oh my God. Yeah, but like, nah, I think life is too short not to have a good time. I love having a good time. Yeah. Oh my God. Wow. Only 999,000 viewers and not 16 bazillion. Oh, my head. Yeah. God. Also, here's the other thing, right? I was a little bit upset when I debuted, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest about it. And I feel a little bit silly for being upset at my debut. But also, the reason why I was upset is because I was supposed to be on the front page of Twitch. And like, this is like the stupidest problem to have. I mean, like, man, I was supposed to be on front page. I wasn't in front page. Oh, I can't put these here. Oh, my idea broke. Oh no, I was gonna put these in here and make them fountainy, but no, I can't do that, damn it. Oh well. Boo! Okay, well, plan B, crocodile goes in. Okay, put the croc in the water. That's it. Like, so I was a little bit upset. But you know, like, it's also like a really stupid thing to be upset about. But like, also at the same time, I was like, but then I thought about it for a while and I was like, you know what though? Like, if I'd been on the front page of Twitch while I was debuting, I think it would have been more pressure than the debut already was. And like, I put a lot of pressure on myself for the debut. I'm not gonna lie, because this model means so much to me. Like, it just means a lot to me. And I was like, well, I want this to be the best thing that I've ever done. And I still think it was. And you know what? Even though we weren't on the front page, I had the best time at the debut. And I thought to myself afterwards, I felt really silly because I was like, well, why was I so upset? Why was I so upset about that stupid front page thing? Like, front pages come and go. The debut was awesome and I had a great time. And do you know what the best part was like, I saw the clips of the debut afterwards. I'm getting a video made, by the way, of the debut, so stick around for that. My video editor has nearly finished that one. But I saw the clips afterwards of the stream and I thought to myself, wow, these clips are really good. And you know what? I'm proud of that. And like, yeah, so don't ever let that shit get you down, because, you know, we have good days, we have bad days. Some streams will be the best stream you've ever done. Some streams will be the worst stream you've ever done. Yet, it's just another day. And like, have fun with it and you'll be good. So yeah. And if you're not having fun, just turn the stream off and go have a nap, eat some good food, and then come back later and see what happens, you know? You know? Yeah, I really, this is my goal for 2026, right? I don't have a numbers goal for 2026. I have a goal of like, I want to build a channel where people feel really happy to come and hang out. You know, people feel really excited to see a Norma stream because they're just like, I know I'm going to have a good time. And, you know, we won't always talk about positive stuff. Sometimes we'll talk about stuff that's a bit sad. But you know what? We'll do it in a way that is like respectful. And like most of the time, we're going to have a good time. Yeah. Yeah. So like, honestly, yeah. And like, if I get new ghosties in the new year, that'd be awesome. If I don't, oh well, we're still having fun, aren't we, ghosties? The Ghosty Gang lives on regardless of what happens. So yeah, I think like 2026 is going to be, hello, welcome. I'm finally here to see it live. Well, I'm glad you're here. I think that 2026, I feel very positively about it. It's going to be the year of the ghosty. I think it's going to be a good year to be a ghosty. Yeah, not going to lie. There's a few things I have in the works I'm like really excited about. Obviously, I can't talk about these things yet because they're kind of like secret, but I'm excited. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm very excited. I know I keep hyping up stuff that's happening, but like I feel really positive about all of it, and I feel like things have been changing in a good direction. Yeah, and like sure, the internet's on fire. We open the internet daily to go, oh God, it's still on fire. Okay, close the app. You know, but like, shit's going to happen. So yeah, 2026 will finally be another year you can make glasses out of. Yay! Yay! Do we blink twice if we're here against our will? Are you here against your will? Are you here against your will? Who did that? Who held you here against your will? Oh no, it wasn't me. I look, I'm too lazy for that shit. Honestly, that people keep making jokes that I'm locking people in the basement. Honestly, I would, but I'm so lazy. Like, I'd be like, oh man, I could lock you in here, but I could also eat this bag of chips, and these chips are really delicious. Nom 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 nom. You know, I could go yandere on your ass and like, I'd be like, you're gonna stay here forever and be mine, mohaha, and then, you know, lock the door. But like, yeah, the basement door has been unlocked the entire time. Yeah. Look, I don't even close the jar lids properly on the ghosty jars. So like, the jar lid is kind of a jar because I'm too lazy to poke holes in them. So like, yeah. You could leave, but you choose not to. I'll volunteer to walk into the basement. Oh, you got Stockholm Syndrome. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm glad that's kicked in. That's cool. Oh my god. I'm too lazy to yandere. That's the problem. I'm like, I could yandere right now, but I could also have this nap, and this nap looks real good. I could play another 5 hours of Dinkum. And that sounds pretty good to me. Oh wait, what? What is happening here? Okay, hold on. So I've got to put this down. Train. Why is that not doing that? Hold on. Does it do the same here? Huh? What? Is this a glitch? Did you see that? Did you see that both of the tracks did the same thing at the same time? Whoa. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. Okay. I see. I see how this goes. All right. Cool. So now we need our giant station. Okay, so now for my next trick, I'm gonna barrel my way out into this ocean. So I'm thinking, how far can the train... Oh god, there's another Christmas boomer over there, look. Also, every time I say Christmas boomer, I swear there'll be 5 of you in the chat who are not imagining a kangaroo with a Santa hat, but are imagining like an old person. Or like those damn boomers. Everyone's like, oh man, Norma really hates the elderly. I'm like, no, I don't. No, I'm talking about the kangaroo with the Christmas hat from the song Six White Boomers. Are there only 6 on the island? Oh, if there's only 6 of these white Christmas boomers, are they just Santa? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to explain that every single time we get a new person in here now, because like the connotation of like 6 white boomers for anyone outside of Australia is probably a little bit weird, you know? Oh my god. Study pulled by old guys. Yeah, it's like 6 white old guys just like meh. Yeah, back in my day, houses were affordable. They scream at Santa as Santa yells, "Mush! Go!" They're complaining about the news, you know. Oh my god. Yeah, are boomers even considered old people anymore? I thought it was a state of mind now. Is it a state of mind? I don't know. Listen, I don't keep up with the lingo. I met my brother's girlfriend yesterday, okay? Now, my youngest brother has a new girlfriend, and at least I hope she's a girlfriend. I don't know if officially she is a girlfriend, but she feels like a girlfriend to me. So anyway, I met her yesterday. She has ADHD, and I'm so happy because, like, for once I met an ADHD person who was more talkative than I am, and honestly, that is saying something. I was like, wow. I was thoroughly impressed. She's amazing. I like her a lot. I hope she sticks around. But no, but she was also the kind of Zoomer who was talking like, because like she's a couple years younger than my brother, so I think she's like 18, and it was like speaking another language. I was like, huh? She kept saying, "Am I cooked, chat? Am I cooked?" But there was no live stream on, so I kept like looking around for like where the camera was, because I'm so used to being on live streams myself. So when she's yelling, "Am I cooked, chat? Am I cooked?" I'm like, am I live streaming right now? Like, are the ghosties here? What's happening? You know what I mean? I was like, huh? I had to like, I was like, I'm like, Look, I'm very online, okay? I'm a very online millennial, but the problem is I don't speak Zoomer. And I'm like, I was confused. It was, yeah, there were moments I was like, wow. I didn't realize "am I cooked" chat was a thing that people just say out, like, you know, they say out in public and stuff. Is that that's a thing now? That's a thing now. Yeah, I'm confused. Very confused. Like, has Twitch invaded people's minds to the point that now everything is chat? I am chat. You are chat. We are all chat, ghosties. That's it. And like, the thing is, it's funny because like when I came back to streaming, you probably have, if you haven't noticed already, I'm going to tell you a little secret, ghosties, is I don't say the word chat because I don't like it. I don't like the collective noun of chat for you, ghosties. I prefer ghosties. So yes, if you have noticed, I don't say the word chat often. I will if I'm in a collab and I don't know the name of someone else's community, but I prefer to use the community name, to be honest. Yes, ghosties. I prefer saying that. Yeah, it started when I was actually in the company, because when I was in the company, I made a conscious effort to focus on like the community name instead of chat, because I just don't like that all right chat kind of thing, and that's fine. It's fine if people want to do it, but I don't like it very much. But just hearing somebody say "chat, am I cooked" in real life was just a moment that I had to like double take. I was like, wow, live streaming really has given people, what is it, the brain rot? Like, is that what that is? I'm a proud new ghostie. Yeah. Only a matter of time before someone names their child Chat. Could you imagine being the first child named Chat? That would be so sad. So very, very sad. Imagine, like, you're like, what's the name of your beautiful baby? Chat. Are you sure about that? Sorry, did you say Chad? Chat. Oh, you said Chad? Chat. No, Chad? Chat. Oh. Okay. I'll refer to people in public as chat. Oh, really? Randomly? It became a joke, but as a habit, I can't stop. No! Easiest way to go cold turkey. Come up with something else. Or pivot it into Chad. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Yeah. We do love live chat. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, like, I think it's crazy how far things have come. I can't believe people are saying chat in public places. Like, that's crazy. Also, I sent my brother the link to my channel. So, ironically, I found out yesterday some information I deem to be cringe. Okay, and this is just me personally, but one of my brothers. He's of adult age. I need to preface that by saying he is 12 years younger than me, but he is of an adult age. But I found out yesterday that he actually started telling people that he is related to Secret Subject. And I'm like, no! Yeah, because obviously Secret and I are twins, right? So yeah, so technically she is also his sister. But like, really? Oh no. So yeah, I found that out yesterday. So I messaged him after this little chat we had, after I sat there horrified going, "You did what, mate?" Anyway, and I said to him, if you'd like to show, you know, a sister who's a little less cringe, I sent him this channel. So, D, if you're out there, hi. Don't talk in the chat. Please don't. You're way too cool for me. Don't do that. But yeah, I said to him, please, maybe don't do that. Norma, you're 32. You are cringe base. I hate to tell it. I know. I am cringe. I understand. Yeah, all this time, and your brother will. Yeah, I know. Out of everyone, I thought who was going to dox myself, I thought it would be me or Norma. Honestly, I had bets on Norma to be the one who was going to dox us, because let's be honest, Norma is like definitely most likely to dox us at any given point in time. I was not expecting to be my hip and happening younger brother who understands how the internet works. But here we are. I just thought it was so funny when he was like, and the funniest part was I found out from his girlfriend. His girlfriend was like, oh, I heard about, your twin. And I was like, oh, wait, sorry, no, which twin? And she's like, secret subject. And I was like, no! No. How much do you know? And she looked at me and said, everything. And I went, no. I was so bad. I was like, no. My life flashed before my eyes. I've never felt so much deep shock and shame in my life. Like, as my life flashed before my eyes, as I went, oh no, that's like my nightmare, my Norma's new nightmare. Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be a nightmare situation until it happened, and I'm like, no. So there we go. So now I've been like, yep, that's it. People know now. And I'm like, oh, well, it's fine, I guess. So I was like, next time, just show them this channel. I'm slightly less embarrassed about this one. But only slightly. Because, like, it's still cringe. But but yeah, I thought it was just so funny. Does Norma have a filter? No. This is part of the problem with my family, is a lot of my family, we're very, what's the word? Opinionated? I guess is the nice way of putting it. Like, opinionated? Oh my God. Oh, wait. It's spring. Oh, hold on. I need to go on a coffee run. Bear with. We just got to go on a very quick coffee run. Where's the marking? This way. Unfiltered. Yeah. So I was just like, oh no. Do you know what? When I was younger, I did think that there would be a time when this happened. I just didn't know it would be like at this point. I'm glad it's at this point and not earlier than this point, but also like, what the fuck? It just always gets to me. I understand how the internet works. I understand that when you put stuff on the internet, people can find it. That's kind of the point of being a content creator. But at the same time, it's a very different experience when, like, you think in your brain, oh, one day somebody's going to ask me about this thing that was on the internet. But you never expect it to be to your face. Like, you never expect to be sitting down at like having tea with your family, and the next minute someone's like, by the way, I saw that thing you did. And you're like, what? Oh God. So, oh dear. One of these days I should expect it. Oh, an egg. Ooh, an egg. It's egg season, by the way. Very excited about egg season. We're going to have to do a very fun run around, get the eggs stream at some point. Oh my God. Okay, I've got to get to Jimmy's boat, but it's all the way out here. God. Come on, Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy sells some coffee seeds. Oh, fuck. Shark. Oh, fucking hate the sharks. Hey, Jimmy. Now, if you've not met Jimmy before, this is Jimmy. Jimmy is creepy. Look at his comb over. He only sells stacks of 50 of an item because he's that way inclined. Oh, my God. Hi, Jimmy. And how much money do I have? 88 monies. How much are coffee seeds? They were expensive. 13 grand for a coffee seed. Oh, God, these are expensive coffee seeds. Yep, I can do 6 of them. There we go. Oh, dear. Yeah. Look, when you are an internet person, you get used to certain things. One of the things you get used to is knowing that one day people that you don't want to know about things are going to find out, and that is okay. Yes, everyone should be careful. My wife was like the bastion of internet safety, right? Even too much so. Like, I think she was very opposite to me. I'm very like laid back when it comes to internet safety. Not anymore. I used to be very laid back. I used to be very laid back when it came to internet safety. I am no longer very laid back when it comes to internet safety. I have learned my lesson. However, I do think like the internet keeps changing, and as the internet keeps changing, the rules become slightly different, you know? Should be good coffee for that price. It's not. It's not. But they once they produce seeds, they continue to grow. So yes. Okay. Off we go. Back to the thing. I gotta go plant these fuckers. And then I can continue on with my mission to build the thing. But I need sparkin' soup to do that. And to get the sparkin' soup, I either have to buy it or make it. And I really don't want to have to make it. But before we do that, let's pet the penguins. Penguins! Hello, my babies! Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, chirpy little penguin. Hello? Where's the other penguin? Where are you? Here he is. Oh, he's a stinky penguin. Come on, stinky penguin. Come on. Come on, stinky. Get through here. No, through the shower. Through the shower. Why do you refuse to shower, stinky boy? Stinky boy. Stinky boy. He is just averse to the shower. Look at him. He refuses to get it. Get in the shower, you bitch! Okay, he won't. He won't. He won't get in the shower. Oh, wow, look at all my stuff. Ooh. So this native bread sells for $5,000 dues a piece. So if I sell these if I get a stack of 50 native bread and I sell them to Jimmy, it's going to be great. Oh my God. You could buy a new car for 1 bean. I know. The one of those seeds is almost as expensive as my fucking real life car. Like, oh my God. Okay, right. Let's go plant these seeds. Also, I got a tractor last time. Did you see it? Look at my tractor. Isn't it amazing? I love it. Okay, let me see if I got any more of those coffee bean seeds. I thought I bought some. I got 50. I got 50 of them. Okay, I think we'll be doing good. So I got 50 of those. 6 of those. And I got 40 fertilizers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around, chop everything down, and then yeah, thank you. I got the tractor license, but the problem with the tractor license is it's only, I think, a level 1 tractor license. The penguin uprising has begun. No penguin, no. Oh, those penguins, man. They're such naughty little fuckers. Oh my God. Is that tractor John Deere? Probably. It probably is. Oh my God. Okay, so I've got to just clear space for 56. No, don't say Lamborghini tractor. Okay, has anybody seen Clarkson's Farm? My new favorite show is Clarkson's Farm. I love it. My mum got me onto it. If you don't know what Clarkson's Farm is, it's Jeremy Clarkson from Top Gear. He used to be the host of Top Gear. He runs a farm. He runs a farm, and but he's the worst farmer ever. He's literally the world's worst farmer. But he bought himself a Lamborghini tractor. The worst part was it doesn't even fit in the fucking shed it's supposed to live in. So he had to actually take it back. Or either that or he had to make the door bigger or something. I can't remember, but it's just it's like a disaster the entire way around. The entire show is just Jeremy Clarkson doesn't know how to farm, and he hangs out with people who do know how to farm, and it's really funny watching them school him on how farming actually works. It's very funny. Yes, it's very, very, very funny. I love it. It's one of my favorite shows. It's just if you like really terrible farming, you'll love it. It's amazing. And you're what is happening? There's a farm guy who's I think he's 24 or something. A young farmhand who knows everything about farming, who is trying to help Jeremy Clarkson farm. And it's the greatest thing watching him be no. And Jeremy Clarkson the whole time. It's very funny. Oh, I love it. It's such a great show. Oh dear. Okay, right. Let's go get some sparkin' soup. God. I don't know what it's the TLC of farming shows. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my God. Hold on 1 second. The throat demons, I don't know why they just won't stop today. 1 sec. Okay, there we go. I don't know why today it's just the throat demon a palooza. Over the weekend, I clearly did too much. Oh, I can't afford that right now. Oh, no, I can't afford that right now. What do you mean I can't afford that right now? Oh, no, I'm going to have to sell something. Okay, let me go and grab some honey. She wants honey for double price today, so I'll do that. The worst part is, So I got cleared last week to like do singing and like do all my stuff again, but I'm still having some bad days with the throat demons. I'm not gonna lie. Muscle tension dysphonia do be one of those things. It turns out it's like a day by day situation. It's probably also because I was very tired at the weekend, you know. Yeah. Honey is good. Yes, honey is so good. In New Zealand, we've got the hot shit honey too. It's so good. Isn't it one of the guys with the oh no anyway meme? Yeah, that's Jeremy Clarkson. Yep. We get Norma to Top Gear. I've already used to watch Top Gear. I actually used to watch it with my granddad. My granddad was and my dad were both really big fans of Top Gear, and so I used to watch it with them. Yeah. Yeah. I also once taught a kid who was obsessed with Top Gear to the point that he could name every single car. Yeah, every single car. He could name it by the logo on the front of the car. So he'd be like, Norma, that's a Mercedes. That's a Toyota. And then he'd be like, one day we found a car. I remember like I was working at preschool one day and he found a car that he didn't know the name of. And I remember him looking at me and going, Norma, what's that car over there? I said, do you not know what it is? And he said, no. And I said, oh, should we ask? And he's like, yes. And so we asked. And the lady got out of the car and he goes, excuse me, what car do you have? And she said, it's a Skoda. And he looked at me and went, oh, it's a Skoda, Norma. And then every time we saw that car, he'd look at me and go, it's a Skoda. And I go, yes, it is a Skoda. You're right. It was very funny. It was really, really cute. He was obsessed with cars. I said, I think one day he's going to become a mechanic or something, or a racing car driver or something fun like that. Yeah. It was so adorable. It was just the way he's like, it's a Skoda. You're like, oh, yes. It sure is a Skoda. It sure is. Oh, my God. Okay, right. Let's eat some food. Now we've got our sparking soup. We can get back on this little path here. All right. Okay. So, I know, he was so cute. I taught some very interesting children. Oh, my God. Okay. Here we go. So now I need to make sure that we're getting this the same height as that platform. And luckily, so the sparking soup means now my tools can't run out of juice, which is good because they're already kind of low on juice to begin with, and I really don't want them to run out. Now, is this the same height as that? It looks like it's the same height, but I just need to be sure. Or maybe it's not. Maybe I need to go up one. Let me try and put a bridge down. Hold on. Let me get my bridge. Okay. Here we go. Bridge. I know we need that. Okay. Now, bridge. No, I'm like one or two away. So if I go up. Oh, it's getting good. All of this, like, yeah, me too. It's getting juicy now. I know, isn't it? You're like, this is the content we came to see. Yep. There's a bridge going in. Oh, very excited. Bridge on the river. Why? Because I feel like, yeah, I like the idea of having the station be overlooking the sea. And by overlooking, I mean like over the sea. You know what I mean? I want the best views in all of Dinkum. And that means doing this. This is what I wanted. I wanted it like this. Yes. Okay, so let's see if this works now. Okay, I'm one away. Okay, I've got to go up one more. I made this really tall. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. So now, in theory, this is the correct height. Oh my God. Okay, so, boom. Let's check. Yay! Woohoo! Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to mushroom path this because I don't want to have the bridge be built and then not be on mushroom pathing because that would be really sad. Oh, unless I make the pathing for this one a little different because we're over the bridge now. Actually, is this the part where I get out my marble? Did I bring the marble with me? Did I not bring the marble pathing with me? Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. I gotta go get it. I think it's inside the train. Before we do that, maybe we could like drive the train up. Hold on. Here we go. Whee! Okay, very gently. Ooh, very gently. Okay. There we go. Park it there. Marble path. Okay, so here's our marble pathing. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to transfer all of this with... I love the train. Yeah, so one of the trains is purple and one of the trains is black. Yes. So what we've done is we've gone for like a gothic purple theming with one black train and one goth train. Like one black train and one purple train. One goth train and one gothier train. You know what I mean? Yes. That was the vibe. We're feeling the vibes, feeling them out, you know, that kind of thing. Yes, most VTubers serve the booba. Norma's eyes serving the master of the craft of the trailblazer we've all been waiting for. Master of the craft, thank you. I am mining and crafting today. Thank you. Oh, it's a bit disappointing actually. This marble's looking a little grey. I thought it was going to be really nice and shiny, but meh. All right, can't win them all. Right, that's fine. Okay, right, train 1 and train 2. Okay, get on there. Train 2. Yay! Look at that! Ooh. Okay, I like this. This is looking good. Oh, this is kind of giving me bathroom tiling. Sad, very sad. Very sad that it's giving bathroom tiling, but you know what? We'll let it slide for now. Okay, so the idea now is we're going to go into the station. So my idea is to build a ginormous platform, which is going to become our station. So this is going to become like our ginormous, beautiful, grand Dinkum Central Station. Yeah, the purple and black trains are also... Yeah, exactly. It matches the model. Exactly. That was the vibe. Okay. Right. Station's going to be a prime tourist spot. I know. The worst part will be a lot of the NPCs probably will find this too far to come to like visit, but that's okay. We don't need it to be a prime tourist spot for them. Just for me. It's all about what I want, and I want a train station. The Grand Central Water Closet! No! Oh my god. After today, my fingers can be so sore from spamming the dirt printer button. Oh god. No, this is great. Okay. Ah! No, we're good. This is fine. Okay. Now, my idea is that I need to get 2 fountains. This is all in the quest of fountains, by the way. So the fountain is going to go... Ooh, the fountain is going to go like here. And then the train is going to go around it. So, but we might even need to bring it out like this way. So I'm going to have to like build out like a lot of space, actually. Which is going to be a whole thing. But I'm so excited, look! I love this little train bridge. It's going to be so cute. Okay, here we go. Right. Remember the phrase, if you build it, they will come. That is true. I say that about many things. I say that about live streams. I say that about like content creation. Now I say that about Dinkum train stations. Literally, if I build it, they will come. I'm hoping that some of the villagers find their way out here. It would be very amusing. Could you imagine if like one of the NPCs wandered all the way out here into the middle bush? I'm like, what are you guys doing out here? And they're like, I don't know. Where am I? Like, welcome to Grand Dinkum Central. Oh my god. Yeah, so the idea was originally for the Grand Dinkum Station, the idea was that there would be a ginormous fountain in the middle of it, but the problem is the fountains have 5 squares, which means that they're actually uneven, which is not great for me. I don't like it when it's uneven. It's just rude and unnecessary. The thing is, I was like, I really wanted this to be like really nicely organized and like, you know, nicely like mathed out, but I did the math wrong. But it's fine because now we're just gonna have to like bear with. I've also got some marble pillars and some like more marble pathing. I'll enjoy the have a great time. Bye bye bye. Okay, so what I'm thinking is actually I like this dip. So what I might do is I might build my fountain inside of like a dip and then have the train go around it. It's 4 fountain squares. It's 5 squares. Yeah. So, okay. So the math is a large fountain is, I think, 5 by 5. But then also I have to get the train around it. It's going to be a whole thing. So, okay. So now we've got the marble path. What I really should do is I should put concrete down underneath the... I should save my marble. I'll save my marble pathing. Ooh, and put concrete underneath the train. I probably should have put just concrete underneath the train before. I didn't think that part through. I didn't think that part through. But you know, I've thought it through now, and now I'm like, I've realized the error of my ways. So what I'm going to do is maybe put some like smooth cement pathing down. Yeah, that looks fine, I guess. Ooh, I could do... Oh, okay, ghosties. Smooth... This is smooth cement. We could also do gravel. Or we could do, like, square blocky cement. What do we think? Do we have any preferences? I could also dig this out and put a waterfall here. That would actually look really nice. A big waterfall here. So let me just go ahead and, like... Did I bring a shovel with me? I'm going to go find my shovel. Oh, fuck! Oh, no! No! Norma down! Norma down! Ah! Jellyfish! No! No! Okay, off I go. Did I leave a shovel in here? No. But I did leave smooth cement pathing, some flower boxes, some seats. How about a long infinity pool? I mean, that would be kind of fun. A long infinity. The thing is, I've got my heart set on the fountains. This is half of the problem, is like, most of this is just my brain is now stuck on the idea of fountains. And it won't let it go. You know what I mean? It just won't let it go. I cannot let it go. But I do need a shovel, so let me go get a shovel real quick. Oh no! My sparking soup is going to run out. No! I don't want to lose my tools, so I'm just going to be very careful with how I play this next part. Oh boy, I really need to do some grinding and just get a bunch of frillies to die. And then turn all of the frillies into sparking soup, clearly. That's what I need to do. Maybe that's what I'll be working on for next time, is getting like a bunch load of sparking soup so I can just keep building. I didn't realize how much building there would be. When we go back to the underworld, oh man, did you like that? You liked going down there? Oh man. So the hot was very scary. It's a very scary place. That's why I knew I was going to do one stream. No, like the frillies, like the frillies. The frillies? The lizards. The lizards are called frillies. The lizards are called frillies. It's the lizards I'm talking about. Insert picture here. You've seen them? They run weird. They look like there they are. There's one. This thing. This is a frilly right here. If I kill him, he'll drop stuff that makes sparking soup. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Die, frilly, die! Ah! Okay. Perfect. Now I can make my soup. Oh, God. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to let it go. No, that's the problem. I can't let it go. I just can't. I simply cannot let it go. Let it go. No, I will not. I will not let it go. Okay, right. Got that. Right. How am I doing with all this stuff? Put these back. I'm just going to like empty my pockets a bit. And now, okay. While I'll go make my soup. Okay, soup. I'm also going to need to collect some of my statues. There. Okay. Now, very soon, it will pump out a sparking soup. And then we shall be fine. Thank God. Because, oh, man. I need those. Okay, and then I've got my shovel now. Okay. So now we've got a shovel. We can go back. Also, I'm going to take this off. Because I probably don't need to be rocking around in my underwater hat. Although, actually, no. Underwater hat might be good in case I fall into the ocean again. Oh, God. Thank you, our field trip. You're welcome. Yeah, we just, sometimes you just need a change of scenery, right? Lizard soup, is it vegan? Well, it came from the organs of a lizard. So, no. I don't think so. Consider it came from the organs of a lizard. I would deem that kind of unvegan. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you also deem that unvegan? Oh my God. It comes from organ. But I guess it comes down to like how you define vegan. If you define vegan as like still meat eating, then you're wrong. That's not what vegan is at all. Oh my God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, right. Come on, soup. Come on, soup. I believe in you, soup. I forget how long these take. Yay! Sparking soup. Okay. Got little croutons in the top. It's nice. But not vegan. No. Also, why would you ask if the soup that clearly came from a dead lizard is vegan? Are you vegan? Is that why? Oh my god. Do you serve anything vegan or vegetarian or kosher or halal? Well, this is Australia, so probably not. No. Do you know, like, Australians like a lot of meat, you know? I'm vegan if you're only counting vegetables and things that eat them. Wait, and things that eat them? What? Locally sourced lizard kidneys? Yes, absolutely. Okay, off we go. So now what I need is my shovel, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, and then that gives me room to do this. So now I'm going to put down my smooth cement. Yeah, this is all going to come together quite nicely, I feel. All right. Okay, all right. And now I'm going to pop down these little water beds, and in theory, we're going to make a little fountain. Oh, so cute. Look! Look at that! So as you're driving over, you get to see this beautiful waterfall, which I don't really love the look of that, but I like it there like that. Yay! That looks, I think that looks quite, let's stand back and admire the beautiful waterfall. Look at that. Look at that. That's nice. I like that. Yep. Can I place fountains in the water, I wonder? Actually, what if we did that? Okay, here's a new idea that I've got. What if we take the fountains? This is really stupid, but we could take the fountains and we could put them inside the water. You know what I mean? Like a water fountain inside a fountain. It makes sense in my brain. It really does make sense in my brain. Oh, God. Okay, so we'll see if that works. Okay, let's add... Can you get Tim's? What do you mean Tim's? Tim's what? We don't have that here. This is... Excuse me, this is Australia? Oh, look at that. The water's going in the water and being... Exactly! It's water on water on water on water on water. Yes! Well, it's already wet anyway, so you may as well, like, add more stuff to your fountain, you know? You know, it's fine. Okay, so I've got 2 blocks across and then 1. So I've got 2 blocks across and then 1. And then... Okay, what's down here that's preventing me from doing what I want? Hold on, what's happening here? Woo! Okay. Oh, yep, I see. Okay. You can't build over stuff that's got rocks in it. So let's go up. Whee! Okay, how do I get up, back up there? How do I get back up there? Oh my god. Whee! Okay. Yay! There we go. Okay, so now we're going to build another bit here. And huh. Yeah. Feels correct. Huzzah! Okay, right. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay, now if I see my platform now... Woo! Oh no. Yay! Also, Ghosties, did I tell you, this week is a fun week because I found out yesterday. It's actually the 7th anniversary of Parkitect, which is one of my favorite games of all time. If you've never played it, it is like a theme park. Well, it is a theme park sim. I do love a theme park sim, I'm not going to lie. I really do love a theme park sim. Theme park sims are some of my favorite games of all time. I don't know what it is about them. I think it's because I get to build a roller coaster and then crash a roller coaster, and it's just fun. It's just really fun. You know? Nothing says a fun time than building a roller coaster to crash it and then watch all the people like fall down in their little parachutes, and it's like, aw, that's nice. So yeah, it's great. It's so good. It's just celebrating its 7th year anniversary, and I'm so excited because I thought, well, what a good time to do a Parkitect stream. So we're doing one of those this week, and I'm so excited. I haven't done one of those in such a long time. I think it's been like an entire year since I played Parkitect. So I'm very excited. Oh, if you can't tell, I'm so excited. It's going to be very good. Okay, so now we're going to turn the corner here, I think. Okay, so now, in theory, my idea is if this path goes like that and this path goes like that. No, so this has to go here. This has to go here. I take it you no-lifed a roller coaster tycoon before. What do you mean you no-lifed? What does that mean? Exotic simulator with a haunted house minigame that traumatized a generation. Wait, there's a haunted house minigame? On what? No, I don't remember that one. You might be talking about... Is that Thrillville? No. Never tell Norma what happens to a roller coaster crashes in Roller Coaster Tycoon. What happens? What happens? Norma isn't going to go with gas. She dosed the gas and Liz. No! I didn't lose. I actually hate fire, so no, I wouldn't do that. I hate fire. I'm really scared of fire. Yeah. Oh my god, the one with the ghost girls. What is that? I've never heard of this game before. Unless it's Thrillville, at which point I'm surprised anyone knows about Thrillville, to be honest. It always makes me so sad when everybody's like, Thrillville, what's that? I'm like, no! Not again. Because it happens to me every time I mention Thrillville and everyone's like, what? I'm like, it's like the single greatest theme park game of all time. It really is. I love Thrillville. It's the one on PS2. It's so fun. So it's part like theme park tycoon, part like mini game collection, part like, oh, it's so good. It's just so good. I love it so much. It's very fun. Oh, I thought you were saying Trailville, and I was no, Thrillville. Remember Zootopia when the animals escaped? I do. It's still one of my favorite moments ever. When I let all the animals free, and then that crocodile ate that person that one time. It's still the one where you get to clean up the sick. It sure is. That's the best minigame in the whole game, is the part where you get to be the janitor and clean up everyone's vomit. Yeah, it's great. I love it. Okay, that's where my fountain is going. I have decided. I wonder if this is actually going to work though. So let me just build this up. Oh my god, I looked it up. Roller Coaster World on PS2 has the creepy Easter egg minigame. What the fuck is Roller Coaster World? Oh, like Theme Park World? Theme Park World is a really good game. I've been really tempted to play Theme Park World on stream at some point. But I wasn't sure if there was any interest in it. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, maybe I'll just play it for me. I'll play it for me. It's fine. We don't need interest. Interest? Who's she, though? Okay. So, in theory, I put that there. Yep. So, there's our one fountain. Now, in theory, second fountain can go here. In theory. In practice, I'm not quite sure, actually, how this is going to work out. So, let me just, build this up. I've got to be quick, though. My sparking soup's going to run out in 3 minutes. So I'm very quickly building this. I love Theme Park World. Me too! The only thing I don't love about Theme Park World is how the music is on a minute loop. And it goes on and on and on. Especially in some of those some of the levels that take you ages to play. It's really fun though. I played it with my wife the other day. She was kind of horrified. A little bit low-key horrified on what I was doing. She's like, what is this? I'm like, it's Theme Park World! She's like, no, I've never seen this before in my life. I was like, well, you're missing out. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. So, Thrillville, man, that game was off the rails. It was off the rails. You're so right. I do love it. I love both of them. I love Thrillville. I love Thrillville 2. I think they're both very fun. Thrillville 2 did everything really, really, really well. Thrillville 1 was still good, but it was just slightly less good. Just by slightly though. Oh no, it's late. I've missed my shot. Okay, I might have to finish this tomorrow. Because it's late. It's late. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Let me try and at least get my train parts organized. There we go. Okay, and then this goes here. And then that goes around the fountain. Which will be, in theory, let me see if I can put it down. Like, here we go. Yes! That's perfect! Twin fountains! Oh, yeah. Okay, but now the question is, okay, what happens if I put water around the fountain? Let me see. Okay, so if I want to put water, I'm just going to try putting some water down and then see. Now, if I lift the fountain and if I put all my water down, and then I'm going to try and put the fountain inside the water. I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure you can't put stuff inside of the water, but I just want to try. For shits and gigs. Oh my god, I miss playing Thrillville on the Wii. Was it on the Wii as well? That's so cool. I only had it on PS2, I think. Yeah. Twin fountains could be such a good name for the station. Yeah, twin fountains. Someone's in the way. I'm in the way. Okay, hold on. Come on. Come on, fountain. Nah, okay. So you can't do that. That's very annoying. But what I can do is I can put water up to the fountain and then have it be like a little thing, a little feature. I'll try and find ways to make it make sense. The twist villain was hilarious and the minigames were goated. Yes, Bandito Chinchilla. That's a really fun minigame. All of my favorite minigame in Thrillville has to be the cheerleader one. Oh, yeah, the dancing one is always my favorite. It's so difficult and so challenging. Either that or the part where you're mopping up everybody's vomit. That one's quite fun. I don't know why the janitor minigame always gave me such life. It just always did. Like, and the funniest part was I always played this game. I played this game a lot as a kid, but my friends did not know what the fuck it was. So I'd be like, let's play Thrillville. And they'd be like, what? And I'd be like, let's play Thrillville. And they're like, what? And it was always terrible because they'd always be like, I don't know what that is. Is that even a real game? I'm like, oh my God, it is a real game. There are so many games I used to play when I was growing up that like no one ever like knows about. Like, okay, one time I got my Xbox out the other day and I was playing something called Kung Fu Chaos. That game is so fun. It's like you play a stuntman. Sorry, you play I think you're a stunt person and you're in like a kung fu movie and you're supposed to like Kung Fu Chaos. Yeah. It's very fun. Oh my God, it was so stupidly fun and I loved it so much. But everyone was always like, what is this game? And it's just, it's so fun. I love it. I played it, I emulated it the other day just to see if it was, yeah. Thrillville's not real, Norma. You've been in a coma for 18 years. I would believe that. At this point, I would believe that. I'm like, Thrillville just came out yesterday. They're like, no. Back to feeling old. I know. Welcome to You Feel Old here because we all are old. That's it. We're old now. This is how it do be around here. We're all old. Hooray! Old age. I'm like, let the old age take me. It already has. I can't believe someone else remembers Kung Fu Chaos. Yeah, I honestly can't believe that anyone in the chat knows Kung Fu Chaos. I honestly thought that like, I was tempted to play it on stream, but I also don't know if it's considered offensive these days. And I don't want to like piss anyone off, but also at the same time, it is a fun game. And it is just here for a laugh, you know? Oh my God. It's a very fun game though. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And there was other games for the Xbox that I had that I always play SSX Tricky. That's one of my favorite games. SSX Tricky is like, it's like my comfort game. Sometimes I'll just put it on and be like, yeah, this is good. The funniest thing is I don't even like sports games, but SSX Tricky is just like, it's like out of this world fun. Ooh, Sheila's got the good food today. Nice. Okay, well when her shop's open, I'll come back and sort that out. Yeah, SSX Tricky. Yes. I do love SSX Tricky. Like I said, I just really, at this point, everything is considered offensive. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. A lot of things have aged very poorly, but like, you know, it was of its time. Yeah, no. So I don't normally like sports games, but something about SSX Tricky really I think it's just very satisfying when you get the whole thing right. There's actually somebody's not remaking SSX Tricky, but they're doing something called, I think it's called like, I don't even know what the name of it's called, but it's like an SSX Tricky like spin-off kind of vibe. They're doing like a whole like, oh, we love SSX Tricky, so we're gonna like try and remake the game, but like for a new console. And yeah, so I saw that. I was like, oh, at one point they were looking for music for it. I was real tempted to throw in. I was really tempted to email them and be like, hi, I make music. Would you like music for your snowboarding game? Because that would have been fun. But like also, I get nervous. So like, I sometimes let the nerves get the best of me. That's one of those times. Okay, Sheila, when does Sheila start work? Sheila, when do you start working? Sheila, please. Sheila, please sell me your wares. Always shoot your shot. I know. That's the problem, right? I don't always shoot my shot, but I know that I should shoot my shot, but I don't always shoot my shot. But I know that I should. Yeah, if you do get worked up and love everything to a boy cried wolf situation, what do you mean? Like you always miss out on stuff? Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing. You just gotta like not let it get to you and just be like, whatever, it's fine. I'll shoot my shot anyway. But yeah. When it comes to what's offensive or whether or not it's just fireball away, it should just be a pick your battles. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay. Sheila! Where's Sheila? Sheila! She's still not here. No, Sheila. Oh, okay. But here's a frilly. Let me try killing this frilly. Whee! Okay. Thunder sack. Okay, I got one. I need 2 thunder sacks to make a sparkin' soup. So let me go kill a couple of frillies. And then I'll have my thing. Yeah, it wasn't Amplitude a lesser known game compared to others? It was, yeah. I really liked Amplitude. I like playing obscure games. I don't know what it is about obscure games that no one knows about. I really like playing them. I mean, there's a reason why I've stuck on this Muppet Monster Adventure thing for so long. I just play games that I really enjoyed as a kid. And if people don't know about them, I think it's kind of nice that they can learn about it through this. But also, like, yeah, maybe one day people will be like, wow, Norma was so cool. She played this game before it was cool, you know? Oh my God. That's my dream. Getting there before it was cool. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Yeah, because you always feel crazy to talk about it because no one else. Yeah, no one else has tried it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it's interesting too because like a lot of these games that I used to play are kind of lost to time now because a lot of the times if you didn't have them yourself and you don't know about them, you can't find them anymore. It's not like you go down to the video store. Well, not the video store. Again, no video stores either. You can't even just go down to the video store. You know, like it's not like you can just pop down the shops and go and buy a new copy of these games. So yeah, it's so weird how so many of them got lost. Crazy. Okay. Come on, Frilly. Come on, Frilly. Please don't kill me. Fuck! I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Please don't let me die. Oh my God. Yay. Okay, that is probably enough thunder sacks. Let's go back. Ooh, another Boracoot. Oh, there's another frilly. And this one's sitting in here like a sitting duck. Whee! Okay. Go. Go. Oh shit, it's coming around. Fuck. Yay! I wish they made a new Viva Pinata. Yeah, I've actually never played Viva Pinata, but my youngest 2 brothers used to watch Viva Pinata on the telly. I remember they used to watch the Viva Pinata TV show, but I've actually never played Viva Pinata, but I'm a huge Rare fan. I'm a big fan of Rare games from the company Rareware. Like, I love Banjo-Kazooie and I love Yooka-Laylee, which is not a Rare game, but is a Playtonic game. So yeah, I'm really into like Rare games. But yeah, what's the weapon you got there, Norma? Super cool. Yeah, this is the flame spear. You can find it down in the in the hot. This is a hot special right there. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, the show was insane. The game is super chill. Yeah, I hear it's like a farming sim, which I'm like, okay. I miss the Rareware days. Me too. I watched this channel called this channel on YouTube. Shout out to Jiggy Lookback. Jiggy Lookback is an amazing YouTuber. He makes video essays about like old Rare titles, and he live streams a lot of them here on YouTube. And I really, really like him. I like his content a lot because it keeps me in touch with like what Rare was actually working on, like the Donkey Kong games they worked on, obviously Banjo and Conker and all that kind of stuff. So I love it. I think it's great, and I love that like there are channels out here that keep that kind of stuff alive because I think it's cool. I'm also like, I'm a real nerd for when it comes to stuff like old theme park content, you know, like old theme park rides that have shut down, or like, because it just brings me back to my childhood of like visiting a theme park and seeing that ride, and now it's shut down, but now it still lives on in my memory or in photos of me as a small child looking terrified, you know. It's great. I love it. I love that there are channels like that who focus exclusively on nostalgic content. I love it. I would do it myself if I thought it would be worthwhile, you know? I might have caught at least one of the channel's videos around the same time. Your Banjo Tooie live streams popped to my YouTube. That's cool. Defunct Land viewers. Okay, you caught me. I'm a Defunct Land viewer. I love Defunct Land a lot. I love Defunct Land. I've been watching his latest video about how Disney had its own VTubers, and I think it's wild concept. Yeah, I'm watching a lot of BK videos around that time. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I think like I mean, we all know that I love me some Banjo-Kazooie. So I also think it's really interesting. I found this channel the other day. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a YouTube channel out here that also goes into like the history of like how video games were made, like, but like the nitty-gritty like history of how a video game was made. I watched one with my wife the other day and she's like, damn, this is real nerdy even for you. And I was like, I know, right? I know. It's kind of cool though. I do love that stuff. Aren't we a channel devoted to obscure retro content? Kind of, yeah, but I live stream that shit. Which is very different to like, I've tried in the past making commentary videos and making like video essays and stuff like that. But the problem with me and video essays is I have ADHD and I'm very bad at like, I'm really, really bad at like holding a train of thought together. So also I'm really bad at long projects. So if a project takes longer than like if a project takes longer than a couple of days to make, like to film, to edit, to put together, I lose interest very easily. Like my brain just goes, nah. So it's really hard for me to do that kind of stuff. I've always wanted to be a game reviewer or a commentator YouTuber, but just I just don't know if it's for me, which is a shame because I think I would do good at it, but like, ooh, my brain goes, yeah, exactly. My brain does funny brain things, and then I go, oh well, oh no. I've been seeing a lot of videos probably lately of people making custom consoles. That's very cool. I love really nerdy shit like that. It's great. Sorry, I thought I heard the battle music and I saw that crocodile and I was like, whoa. I don't think the croc saw me though, so I think we're okay. But yeah, no, I tried in the past. Like I made videos like that before, but also yeah. I could see you doing long form stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I think I could manage it, but I don't know. I also find it really hard to like. I don't know. I've always found it really difficult to figure that out. Oh my God. First time watching a stream was a good one. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my God. Have a good rest of your day. The other one I found being crab-shaped PS1 called a PlayStation. Oh, fuck! I knew he was going to find me, that fucking crocodile. Whoa. He's behind me. There he is. Got him. Yay! That's so silly. The PlayStation, like a crustacean. That's insane. I love that. I love like weird shit like that. It's very fun. Okay, I'm gonna build a beautiful little waterfall here, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Let's build a waterfall. So I need this one layer down, I think. Yeah, that seems to be how it goes. So I build it up and I'll go one down. So go to like here. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bit out. Woohoo. And then build this bit up here. There we go. Having a flamethrower is unfair of the crocodiles, so I get 5 breaths too. No, it's not unfair. Those crocodiles are mean and gnarly little fuckers, and I've worked very hard to get my flame spear. Thank you. I don't think it's unfair to the crocs at all. I think it was unfair to me to not have any weapons for the crocodiles until now. There we go. So I built another waterfall. Look at that. Yay! So this is like a beautiful little like water area that leads up to our grand station. Hon. I had to move over to YouTube. I got four long John Silver's advertisements back to back. No, I'm so sorry. Well, this is why I simulcast though. I mean, a lot of people simulcast for many reasons. My main reason is I hate the ads on Twitch. I'm sorry. I just hate the ads on Twitch so much. Like, I really do. So I like the fact that we can pick and choose where we go. Also, I've tried to make a conscious effort to like not have as many ads on YouTube. So we'll see. We'll see if it's paying off. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know if it works or not, but we'll see. Okay, here we go. The ads on YouTube are getting worse. Are they? That sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's very frustrating how so many platforms are like so heavily like focusing on like forcing ads down everyone's throat, especially considering that the money doesn't go to the creators though, which is rude and unnecessary. But whatever, it's fine. Kind of shocked I haven't got any ads yet. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Right. Plus, if you pause for longer than 30 seconds, they give you ads again? No, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Fuck that shit. Okay. Right. Okay. Today we're getting like, by the way, apologies. Today we're going to get like husky voice day. Gonna turn up to the stream on Wednesday. Like, hey guys, I'm still going. You're like, is it a bad voice week? Can you tell? Okay, here we go. Yay! There's our double fountain. So this is the start of our beautiful little thingy thing. Yay! Double fountain! Okay, so double fountain is real. Believe it, it's real. Double fountain. Okay, so now I'm gonna potentially build up some like stuff around here, but I also want to like, I've got these, did I get the pillars? Yes, I've got these marble pillars. Looking good. Husky voice is hot. It's not. It's really not. Something's in the way. Okay, so I can't put that there, but I can put them like here. Okay, what I might actually do is I might put the flower boxes here instead. So flower boxes, and then put the pillars, or maybe put the pillars like over the track or something. Yeah, okay. Yes. Home of the fountain. No, not the fountain titties. No, they don't look like titties. Oh, wait, do the fountains look like titties? Hold on, let me stand here and we get a better view. No, the fountains don't look like titties. Do they? No. No, they don't. No, they don't. They're just fountains. They're just fountains. They're just fountains. They're just fountains. There's nothing wrong with that. They're just fucking fountains. Oh my God. Ghosties, why? Why would you say that? Why, Ghosties, why? God damn it. Okay, well, fuck my life. Okay, cool, great, wonderful, wow. Disappointed. Very disappointed. Okay, right, now the grand fountain. Okay, so now, I need to figure out what I'm actually going to do with the station, because this is all like, my envisionment had the fountains and then that was about the height of it. But I think what I need to do is I need to build up more. So more building. Here we go. Have we ever tried to gaslight you? I feel like you have. I feel like you have. And I feel like, yeah, I feel like you have. Yes. So, oh my God. TBR, I just said that to see how you react. It actually looks nice. Thank you. I'm glad. It looks nice. But I feel like it's not grand enough. So I'm feeling like we need to actually build this a little further out and make this a bit more grand. Are the turn junctions a thing in this? No. So you can't cross the paths and you can't turn the tracks around. You only get the tracks only go in one way. So this is the way that the tracks go, unfortunately. Yeah, it's one of the downsides to having trains in this game is they haven't actually finished, like, I feel like they could make like track turners and all kinds of fun stuff, but they just go this way. So they can only go the way that they go. Cool. Okay, so then we end up cornering around like that and then coming back into the middle. Can you make one track go under another with a bridge? You cannot, no. No tracks can go, nothing can go underneath a bridge. No plants, no fountains, no rocks, no nothing. You can't have anything under a bridge, which is really disappointing. And I hope they fix that at some point, because I really want to put stuff, I want to have like a train, one train going under the bridge and one train going over the bridge. It would just be very fun and satisfying for my brain to see one under, one over. Delicious. It would be so nice and I would love it. May need fencing? Yes, it's definitely going to need fencing. I'm going to add I think I'm going to add some walls to this place because I want it to feel grand. It doesn't feel grand enough for me yet. So it needs to feel grand and big, but it's not grand and big just yet. It will be bigger. I will be beginning the train station. That's it. Cool. Okay, 13 seconds on my thing. Woohoo. 13 seconds till new spark and soup. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, spark and soup. Where is it? Where's my spark and soups at? Oh, here they are. Okay. Woo! Another way you could look at it is 2 giant eyes staring at the sun, being in constant agony, which explains the water shooting out. Ah, yes, I see. I see what you mean. Yes. The eyes go, oh God, the sun, it burns, it burns. And we all go, why did you look at the sun? And you go, because I felt like it. And you're like, well, that's a really stupid thing to do. Didn't anyone tell you not to do that? And you're like, well, yeah, of course everyone told me not to do that, but I just thought, it'd be fun. And you're like, well, you're very weird. Why? Okay. All right. Okay, can I do the cornering here? Oh, no. No, I cannot. I have to go one more and then corner. Oh, no, the balance and symmetry is thrown off. No! Okay, the math is not math. Look, the math is not mathing, so I'm going to have to move this back. So this is actually going to have to go back a few more things because the math is fucked up. No! Okay, I'm going to have to destroy all this. Destroy! Okay. No, but listen, did you see that? It's ruined. It's ruined! Okay, it's ruined. God damn it. Why? Why does it always get ruined on my end? Oh God. Okay, hold on. Right, let me jump up here. Whee! Okay. So, fuck. Okay, so hold on. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Is it 4 across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 across. So, I don't know how to math. Okay, hold on. Let me just keep building out until I can put the fountain in the middle. I'll just keep going straight until I can put the fountain in the middle of this area. Oh, yeah. I didn't know this was going to be this complicated. When I started out to build this ginormous train station, I thought to myself, this will just be a really cool looking train station and it'll have a fountain in the middle and it'll be fine and dandy. I didn't know there was going to be so much math. I didn't know there was going to be so much heartache and just disappointment when things didn't work out the way I planned them to. I don't know. I can't do math. This is so sad. Oh, well. It's fine. I'm just going to have to okay, so how many squares should I move? So if I go, probably an uneven amount. So if I go here, God. Because I need this fountain to be even. That's it. I just need it to be even enough. You know what I mean? This is why I don't build. It takes so much effort. I know, but I love this. I love building. It's fun, I think. I don't know. Is it fun? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, shit. Get away. Stop that. Okay. What if I move it back by 1? Dear Lord. Okay. Pick that up. Yep. Okay. I'm going to move this back by 1 and see. So if I move it back by 1. So now there's a gap here. Okay. And now we can do a 1 gap here. So wait. This is 1 tile gap. And then 1 tile gap. And then the corner should be here. So this should be a corner. Wait. But it can't be a corner because it's now in the middle of the train. Oh, motherfucker. Okay. 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 It can't be one. It can't be one. It can't be one. It can't be one. Grumble, 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 grumble. Okay. Keep building. We're gonna have to keep going until we find a gap that is sufficient. Okay. If we... I just want to place my fountain. This is all I want in this life, is to place a fountain. You know what I mean? All I want in this life is to place a fucking fountain and have the fucking fountain make fucking sense in the fucking context of the fucking thing. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. James is getting a strongly weird light. Imagine me. Hi, James. Please fix your fountain. Can you make the large fountain an even thing, please? Because no. Okay. 2. We're doing a square of 2. 1, 2. On the 3, that's where the fountain is. So 1. So 3, 2, 1. Turning. So let me try that here. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna try this. Play Dinkum, get master's degree in mathematics. Yeah, who knew I would need like to be a scientist to do Dinkum? Who fucking knew that? Okay, so okay. So 1, 2. 1, 2. So if I put one more here. One. It won't be even, will it? There's no way to make this even, is there? Ah! Okay. Okay, no, this is fine. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to today's Dinkum stream. I'm just suffering a little bit, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's going so fine. It's going so well. So much more fine than I thought it would. Okay, isn't it always going to be spaced odd? Is it? Is it always going to be spaced odd? No. 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 Okay, well, shit. Nah. Okay. 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 What if we all pretend it's even? Okay, can we all just pretend it's even? Can we just... Well, okay, we'll make this part 2 and this part more than 2. There's got to be some way, right? So the fountain is okay. The fountain is 5 by 5. Okay, if Norma has a fountain that's 5 by 5, and then she has a train track that's 2 by 2, then how the fuck can she fit her fountain in a thing that's 2 by 2 when the fountain is 5 by 5? Riddle me that, ghosties. Riddle me that shit. Oh my god. Lord, this is getting insane. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay, well. God damn it, math. I would, but I'm shit at pretending. No! We'll pretend to be good at pretending. Pretend for this one time that you're good at pretending. And then pretend that this is fine, please. Is everything okay, Norma? No, everything's not okay. I don't think it'll ever be okay ever again. No. Okay, hold on. Are there other fountain options? There are, but they're not as good. They're really not as good as this big, beautiful fountain. And I just want this. I want this one. I want this one. This is the fountain I chose. This is the fountain I committed to. Okay, hold on. Bear with. What if, okay, get this. What if I was to put the fountain in the middle of... No, it makes it even worse! Okay, sorry, it makes it even worse. What if I had... Okay, hear me out, ghosties. Hear me out. I've got an idea. I have an idea. It's not a good idea, but it's an idea. Okay, hear me out. I know I said we'll go with 2 fountains. But I really think at this point, we're going to have to go for 4 fountains. Now, how many fountains is too many fountains? How many fountains is too many fountains? Like, if I go for 4 fountains, Is that too much? Do we think? I'll just keep building while we discuss this. Yeah. Do we think 4 fountains is too many? I love how this cute little cozy game has become like the most stressful fucking like, no, 4 fountains not enough anymore. Okay, so you want 8 fountains? How about we just go with 12? 12 seems like a reasonable amount of fountains, right? Yeah. 4 fountains seems more balanced than 2. Okay. We're going to go with 4 fountains. We're doing this, ghosties. We're going for 4 fountains, okay? Are we sure about this? We're going for 4 fountains? Okay. Right. We're doing this. We're going for 4 fountains. Yay. Okay, cool. I'm so glad we could decide that we're going to add more fountains and not less. Because, you know, there's nothing that says amazing train track than 4 fucking fountains. Yeah. Okay, fountain down the middle of the tracks and the entire, like, you can't put fountains in the middle of the tracks though. That's the problem. They've made it so I can't actually get away with that. Okay, I'll do one more of these columns. I can get away with one more. Quickly, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, now I'll just quickly like do as much as this will allow me to do before it busts, and then I'll charge it up tonight, and then we'll be good to go tomorrow morning. Right. Don't want to bust this. Oh God. Busting these do not make me feel good. Absolutely not. Okay. There we go. Cool. That's probably as much as I can do. Right. So tomorrow's quest is more fountain. Because it turns out more train was not the only thing we needed more of. We needed more fountain. Oh my goodness. Okay. If Trafalgar Square can have 4, that's true. That's very true. Okay, off we go. Woohoo! Right, we're going to go back home, and then we're off. More fountain. Exactly, more fountain. More fountain always feels right, right? 1 second. What is happening? What is happening real quick? 1 second. No, control didn't die. We're fine. I just need to quickly do something. There we go. Cool. No, somebody's being weird, so I just have to get rid of weirdos. More fountain sounds good. Okay, cool. The Fountainhead by Norma. What? I don't know what it is about the look of the fountains. I knew I needed more. We have to have more fountains, clearly. This is the answer. This is the way. Yeah, no, all good. Am I weird? No, you're not weird. You're fine. Trust me, if you were weird, you would have been banned by now. If you're being weird, you get yeeted out of the chat. That's what happens when people ask weird and inappropriate questions. I don't have time for that. Look, I'm an old woman. I don't have time for shenanigans and buffoonery. I don't. No. Some people also like, will the mods detect my autism or that might get me bad? No. In fact, your autism will probably what will keep you around for longer. Good vibes. Good vibes all around. Yeah, no, there are always going to be people around who say some really bizarre stuff that's like not appropriate. Yeah. And like, they're the people we don't want. Yeah. And for some reason it's always, no offense Twitch, for some reason it's always on Twitch chat. Except that one time that we had that bot who was on YouTube chat, but that was like a one-time thing. And I think we've quelled that now. Yeah, I think we sorted that now. But we'll see. Oh my God. Okay, right, off we go to bed. Okay, bedtime, and then we're gonna take it off with 4 fountains. And then after I've done this fountain section, I think that's where we'll pause it for now while we continue to plot and scheme the world's greatest Dinkum station. So we've got one more day for building Dinkum station. Here we go. So my idea for this bit is now we've got, did you charge your tools? Oh, shit, I didn't charge my tools. No! Oh, thank you for reminding me. But that's okay. I've got, how many sparking soups? Got 2 sparking soups. So we can make that work. We can make it work. I think I can make this work. I'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And you know what? If my tools break, they won't break. They're unbreakable tools. They'll just die, and it would just make me sad. It's okay. Oh my god. Yeah. No. Trust me. If you were acting weird in a way that would get you banned, though, you would know about it pretty quickly around these parts. We don't fuck around. We do not fuck around here. Charge your tools. Yes. So these electrical tools here need charging. And it's better to charge them overnight because it does take a fair bit of time. So let me just do my spark and soup. Cool. Whee! But the spark and soup has a special buff that allows me to not waste any of my tools. So what it does is it allows me to not have to break any of my electric tools. But it only lasts for 10 minutes, or 10 real life minutes, not 10 in-game minutes. So we just have to balance that with also having enough energy. Let me just quickly eat some food. Nom nom nom. Because I also need my energy to refill. Come on, energy, let's go. That's great for energy, actually, the fairy bread. I didn't even realize the fairy bread was that good. Oh my god, the fairy bread is so good. And then this one's pretty good too. Please repair those tools. I see how expensive those tools are and they make me cry. It's okay, don't worry. You see, I'm not wasting them. It's fine. Plus, I can't break them. They're unbreakable. Okay. Okay, here we go. Right. Now, ready? Put this down. Okay. Now, large cement fountain, part 3 and part 4. And now, it also doesn't look like titties. Yay! And then, in theory, if I turn this corner, let me see if it works now. Okay, so there's a gap of 1 there. The gap should be in the middle. No, it's fine. It's fine. The gap should be in the middle. Oh my god. Now it looks like udders. No! 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 Yeah, I thought 2 fountains was great. 4 fountains is even better. I know, it's so fancy. We can afford 4 fountains. In this economy? I know, it's bizarre. You wouldn't think in this economy we could afford 4 fountains, but we can. And that's very exciting to me. I like that a lot. Yay! Okay, right. Here we are. Now let me just get rid of this part here. Okay, and pathing. And pathing. And right, now, please. Okay, there's a gap in the middle. Cool. That's fine. And then in the middle part here, if we put these tin flower beds. That looks weird. Oh no. It looks weird. There has to be... I'm going to have to like redo this entire section. Hey. Okay, hold on. Okay. So what I'm actually going to have to do is I'm going to have to like take all of this out, add the turn. Hold on. I've got an idea. So if I do out by 1. So if I go out by 1, fuck. Please let this work. I know this is like the worst math equation of all time. I think it needs to not have that gap. I thought so too. I thought so maybe don't have the gap, but then now I'm like, no, it has to. 500 water fountains. Yeah. Who is mom? I'm not mom. I don't know. The last time... no one calls me mom because I'm not. It just works. Just add the turn. Hold on 1 second. I'm just going to add the turn here. Add the turn here. And then if I take this part away, then I can move this one over to here. And then I'll do the same on this side, and it will give gappage. 10-day Dinkum subathon. No, I'm not doing a subathon. God. I feel like everyone's doing a subathon at the moment. Everyone I know is doing a subathon at the moment. I love the Orville. It's so good. Okay, hold on. Now let me just take this part away here. Just doing all this. Sorry, I'm like doing the most this stream. This has become like the worst math equation of my life. Like, honestly, I don't understand why there doesn't need to be space in the middle. Yeah, well, okay, we'll try it this way first. So let me try it. So this is gap in the middle. Okay. So what if I was to move them all over by 1 square, but then put them like here? So if I go, okay, someone's in the way. I'm in the way. Something's in the way. Yes, it's me. And then if I was to put this one, take this one up. Okay. And put this one like, oh, I'm in the way. Okay. Put that one there. Yep. So there's no gap in the middle now. Okay. Cool. But then we take it around there like that. Yeah. And then there's a gap there and then a gap. No. What is happening? Okay, hold on. Let me measure this out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There should be 12. I think. I don't know. I really don't know if this is correct. But this is just kind of like I'm going on vibes, and the vibes say this is correct. Get the tape. I know I really need to get the tape measure out, don't I? Honestly, I really do need to get the tape measure out, but I can't be asked to run all the way back to find a tape measure and try again. Ay, ay, ay. This is just disaster. 12 sounds right. Yeah, 12 does sound right, right? Okay. Okay. So, okay. Since 12 sounds correct, we'll go on the assumption that it is, in fact, 12. So let me just build this up. Okay. And then we need to take this part down. So take this part down. God, this is getting bigger and bigger. They do have a tape measure in the game. So in theory, I could go back and get the tape measure and measure this all out, but cannot be asked. It would save me so many. It would save me so much hassle if I was just to use the tape measure, but I cannot be bothered. It is just pure stupidity and like laziness at this point that is not allowing me to like measure twice, cut once. I know that. I keep being told that by people, and yet here we are. Okay, so let me just like continue building this out. It's fine. 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 We'll be fine. This will be fine. Everything about this is fine, I'm sure. Okay, so now my theory is what I'll do is I'll put statues along the gap edge. Don't worry about it. I'll put beautiful statues facing like the wrong direction. You know? Measure never, laugh lots. Yeah, there you go. That sounds correct, right? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh no, the denial. Hey, shit, it's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. Right, look. Okay, so now, yeah, I'll put statues in this. This is where the statues will go. And then I'll put the one statues along here and the longer statues along here. Yeah, that feels correct. Okay, now it looks fine, right? Tell me this looks fine. It's fine. This is a day. Okay, cool. Anything for the lols, right? Does it look okay, though? Hold on. Let me stand back and let's admire the work. Yes. Good evening. Hi. How does that look? Does it look okay? Ghosties, is it looking fine? I think it's looking fine. Denial is a river. Oh, don't denial is a river to me. Oh, God. Okay, I think we finally done the math correctly, but now we have to, right, now we're going to do the worst part, which is we're going to go all the way to the end. Yep, you could do rows of pillars. Yeah, actually that would look really good too. I'm torn between pillars and statues. I'll go get some statues too, and we'll add some statues as well. Okay, this will be fine. Yay! Hooray! Progress! Now I've just got to like get this all the way to the end. But I'm running out of sparking soup, and I've got one more sparking soup. So I've got one more 10-minute burst on my tools before they break. Okay. Come on. Oh, come on, energy. Come on, energy. Let's go. Reload, reload. Okay. Here we go. Wait, what? Denial is a topless bar by the airport? What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. I've never heard that one before. What the actual fuck? Yay. Okay, so let me have my last sparking soup. Cool. Okay, and then I'm gonna like eat some more food to get my energy up because I really need to get my energy up. Clearly. Need that energy. Oh boy. Oh, actually, let's get some... Am I too full? I'm too full. No! Too full? Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just do our best. See how much we can get out of this. Right, so now I've got to go all the way to the end. Oh, damn it. Rock! Damn it, rock! Okay, got the rock. We're good. Okay. Hup. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. We're making progress now. Whee! Oh my god. Okay, up we go. Okay, ghosties. What do we think? Do we think it's looking okay though? I've been working very hard to try and plot this out in my head, but the problem is whatever happens in my head clearly doesn't then translate to the game. The problem is too, like, I consider myself being fairly well versed in building in Dinkum. I'm pretty good at terraforming by now. I played 2,000 hours of this game officially. I've taken a screenshot the other day because it's actually 2,022 hours in Dinkum. I know, it's a lot. I get it. I don't have a life. I was supposed to walk between the fountains. No. No. Please don't get off the train and walk between the fountain. Please stay on the train for the duration of the ride. I will show you where you can get off the train, okay? I'll show you where the train gets off, okay? Mm-hmm. There will be platforms for that, okay? We're not doing any, like, quickly, like barrel roll out of the plane. I have 21 years. You have 21 years in a game? Oh my god, that's amazing. The thing is, I would have longer in Dinkum, but, like, occasionally what happens is I fall off of the Dinkum train. But now that there's trains, oh yeah. The fountains are only for looking at, exactly. Don't you dare dip a toe. Don't you dare dip a toe in that fountain. If you dare touch the fountain with a toe, I'll be very, 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 very miffed. I'll be like, who did that? Whose beans touched this fountain? How dare you? Okay, now we just got to make sure. Passengers who exit the train before the designated stop will be fed to the crocodiles. Yeah, they will. Yeah, let's add some crocodiles into the fountain. What if I put some, I could put some railing and then throw some crocodiles in here? Yeah, that'd be fun. I could lure some crocodiles in. Okay, here we go. Please, God, let this work. Please, God, let this work. Yeah! It works! It works! It finally works! Oh, dear God, it finally works. It only took me 1,000,000 years to figure it out, but I did it. Oh, my God, oh, my God, yes. Yay! Okay, we did it. Oh, thank God. Okay, it worked. Finally. My mathed out. Yay! Wahoo! Okay. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm glad it finally worked. A plan finally worked. Okay, I'm running out of sparking soup though, so I'm trying to beat the time limit. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, come on. I should have eaten that fairy bread, but it's fine. I'll eat it later. Thank you. Okay, here we are. Now I need to go down there and do some terraforming, but in theory, this is like, so there's a gap of 1 here, and a gap of 1 here. Yeah! finally, my math worked out without the tape measure. We didn't need that tape measure. See, I told you. We didn't need the tape measure. We just need suffering. Persistent suffering. That's what we needed. And we did it. Huzzah! Okay. Great. I'm very pleased with that. Look at that. Oh, yes. Yay! And this is the introductory section of the Dinkum. Hello, how you going? Miss. God, no one's called me Miss in ever. I'm technically a Mrs. if you wanna get pedantic, but maybe don't because it kind of weirds me out. Oh, a fossil! They gave me a free fossil for my troubles. I'm doing well. How are you? Oh my God. Oh dear. He's like, oh, but so all you need is pain. Da 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 da. All you need is pain and suffering. That is all you need. How about ma'am? Ooh, it makes me feel gross when people say that. I'm like, no thanks. Please don't ma'am me. Maybe it's because I live in New Zealand. Like in New Zealand, they don't like ma'am you. They don't ma'am you in New Zealand. I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. But yeah. I guess people like to act weird, but like, you know. When I'm out with my wife, sometimes we get double mammed, but like not often. Oh my God. Yeah, Norma's a cat girl that goes, no, I am not. If you call me a mommy again, I'm going to throw you out. No, I'm not a mommy. Listen, I've spent the last year and a half trying to tell people that I'm not a mommy and trying to explain to people that I'm not a mommy, that I'm not a YouTuber, that I'm not any of that. Goddess. All right. Yep. Right out the window. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Norma is a completely different person. That is true. Norma is a completely different person. So don't get that confused. The paramommy arc? No, absolutely not. I'm like the furthest from a mommy. If you're expecting like a mommy vibe, you are so incorrect. It's like laughable. You know what I mean? I know some people give like big mommy energy. I do not. I absolutely do not. Somebody said I'm like your weird aunt who like plays too many video games and like hangs out. That's kind of the vibe. But no, we do not do that shit around here. No. If you want to call me something, you can call me Norma, and that's it. I got one name, and that's it. I'm not even a gremlin. I don't. Okay, ghosties. This is a question. This is a very serious question. Am I a gremlin? Yes or no? No, I'm serious about this. I'm curious. Do you think I'm a gremlin? Bratty big sister vibes. Okay, I'll take it. Wife of Celia. You think I'm a gremlin? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't like the term gremlin. I think it's like, it implies that like you're just like chaotic for the sake of being chaotic. And I'm just chaotic because I have ADHD. And I only just got my dose of Ritalin like normal last week. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I'm like, if I was a gremlin, I think I'm like accidentally gremlin. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gremlin because I'm like causing chaos for causing chaos. Like, I don't just intentionally go around causing chaos because I can and because I will. Like, I don't mean to cause chaos. It just accidentally happens because ADHD. You know what I mean? Yeah, I really tried to like, not be always the chaotic one in the collab. It just happens sometimes, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the term gremlin gets overused a lot too, but yeah. We'll see. Depends on whether you're streaming solo or power collab. Okay. Am I that? I think in collabs, I think I give a misleading vibe. Can I just say that? Hi, Clippia, you have enough reaction images to solely say you're not a gremlin. You are a goblin. What? A goblin? Rude! Oh my God, I can't believe it. So wait, my D&D class is goblin? No! No! Oh no, that sucks. Oh no, wait, what am I doing? I got distracted and now I'm doing this wrong. Okay, this is fine. Okay, I've got 1 minute to quickly do all this. Oh shit, here we go. Crap, 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 crap. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh shit. We're getting overused on the internet. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? So bizarre. How bizarre? How bizarre. Wait only a minute. Look at so if you look at the top of my bar, you'll see shit. Shit, I've done the wrong line. Quickly, because I've got only a minute until my thing runs out, and then I run out of juice on this power tool. 50 seconds. Oh shit, it's right at the top corner over my head. 45 seconds. Woo! Okay, come on. One more. 39 seconds. Here we go. Yay! We did it. Okay, now I can just get rid of these. Woohoo! Although I do kind of need to continue building out this way. There we go. Look! Look, I did it! Oh my god, I did it! Let's go! Also, I'm actually not from New Zealand. Like, despite being, obviously, I live in New Zealand, but I'm actually not from New Zealand. So maybe I don't give the vibes. I'm not sure. I'm actually British. I know. Brit reveal. Oh god! The 5 people who didn't know are now horrified that they just found out that I'm British. I love what you're doing, Norma. I love the designs. Thank you. I'm trying my best at these designs. Yes. Yes. She really is an Aussie. I'm not Australian! Oh my god. Every time someone calls me Australian, I get so upset. It's very upsetting to be called Australian. I'm the off-brand Kiwi. Yeah, I'm the Kiwi that, like, you didn't know you were getting, but, like, surprise. I'm like the Pam's version of the Kiwis. You know, it's like the, oh no, I've run out of sand. No, I've run out of smooth concrete. No, I can't finish it because I've run out of smooth concrete. But Twitter told me you're from Japan. I know, that was so funny. So story goes, Ghosties, if you didn't hear this, if you don't follow me on Twitter, Twitter's implemented this new feature where they basically, if you click on someone's profile, you can see where their account was made, like what country their account was made in. And for me, it told everybody that I'm from Japan, which is not true. And in fact, I've never been to Japan. Fun fact, I've never been to Japan, but yet Twitter thinks I'm from Japan. So that's really funny. Were keywords fruit or the people name? I don't know, actually. It's okay, Norma. I think it's really cool that you're British. That's cool. Thank you. I know for some people, British would be a hard line, but you know, I guess for some of you, you're like, never mind. It's fine. I will accept that Norma is British and just get on with it, you know? I've heard that VPNs are causing issues with that feature. I'm not surprised. And considering I use a VPN like all the time, like literally all the time, it's probably what happened to me because I use a VPN all the time. Yay! Look at this! I'm making progress. Like, I'm just going to pop these tracks down and then fix this later because I just want to make sure that this, in fact, yep, this works. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is the anime girl thing that's confusing the Twitter algo? Maybe it is. Maybe. Okay. So this is the start of Grand Dinkum Station. Yay. I think Norma is secretly Canadian. If I was secretly Canadian, I wouldn't be able to hide it from you because I'd be a booting all over the place, you know? Isn't that what Canadians say? My, like, 2 Canadian friends are going to be so offended. But it's fine. Oh my god. Yay! I'm very pleased with this final little bit. Hold on, let me drive the train. Oh, actually, let me see if I've got more concrete in here. I do! I do! Oh, I'm so glad I checked that now. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go! Let's fucking go! Okay, hold on. Let me just bring this up. Yay! Okay, so we can actually finish this section right now. Hooray! Look at that. Have you ever been to Scotland? No, but my mum actually lived in the Shetland Islands for a little bit. When she was a teenager, my mum lived in the Shetland Islands. And every year they have a live stream where they build a Viking boat and then they set the Viking boat on fire and they like push it out to sea. And every year she goes on their YouTube live stream and she comments on it. And sometimes they go, hey, Selena Normie, I see you in the chat. Cool. Like, and they talk to my mum. And then my mum goes, ee! Every year. It's crazy. Yeah. So that's some fun normie lore for you. Okay, right. Let's add our marble pillars. Oh, she fancy. Oh, she's so fancy. Look at this. She's so fancy. Oh, yeah. That's a fancy fucking station right there, if I do say so myself. The only thing is, I wish I could put like a lid on these. I could put like a little bit of like a, you know what, like a little roof on that. That would be very satisfying if I could put like a roof on this to make it like a little fountain shrine kind of moment. That would be very satisfying, but the game doesn't have that, so we're just gonna have to live with it. Either that or we use our little, I've also got these little like can you put pot plants? Yes. So I am gonna put plants in these like little squares. And then I could also put these actually maybe I'll put these down instead. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna take the pillars up and I'm gonna actually, yeah, so the idea of this one is this one has to be like the fanciest station of all the stations on the island. This has to be like the biggest, the grandest, the fanciest, full of all the really expensive shit that I've collected, because I have collected some really expensive shit in this game. I'm not gonna lie, I've played a lot of Dinkum. Okay, and in my time, I like that better because I'm gonna put like gemstones on those, and each one of the gemstones, because I think there's 3 or 4 gemstones in the game. So I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be fun. And then yeah, I'm gonna get the statues. So off I go. I'm gonna grab the statues. And then we'll see. Now, where did my other train end up is the question. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Black train is over here. So let me go and grab the other train so I can like have a train forwards and a train backwards. Yay! Can we isolate the bay from the rest of the ocean, then fill it with sharks? Honestly, so tempting. So tempting. I would love that. I would love to have a what is it? A moat full of sharks attached with freaking laser beams attached to their freaking heads. You know? I would love that. I would love that. Oh my god, sharks. There's so many sharks in this game. Okay, what statues should we have? All of them? So we need ones that are 2 block across. You're 2 block across. Crocodiles are 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3 blocks, so that's not going to go well. Kangaroos are 2. So jackaroo we can take. Frillies we can also take. Yep. Diggos and bush devils are also 2. Okay, do I have enough room? I do not have enough room. Let me put some stuff back. Groovy, baby. Yeah? Let me put this on charge. Charge that. Okay. Now, let's see what else we have. Ooh, I've got some really expensive, shiny-looking stuff in here. I've got an aquamarine. I've got 4 perfect aquamarines, which is, I mean, that's expensive. I've got 4 perfect emeralds, or I've got 4 perfect rubies. Let's go with perfect emeralds because they're going to look really nice on those things. Because if I put one down here, let's just try it. Put that down and put that there. Ooh, look how fancy she looks. I like that. Okay, we got that. That's cool. That looks amazing. Holy shit. Okay, this is going to become such a nice looking area. I'm so excited. This is going to be very, very cool. Okay, let's go. What kind of statues? Yeah, so I've got statues of all the different animals in the game, pretty much. I think I have a statue of everything at this point, including the bin chickens. Display the riches, exactly. I've worked hard for these riches, so I'm going to display them. That is my vibe. Yeah, this has to be extra. The idea is the most extra. Now I hid some lanterns somewhere. Where are they? Are they in here? Iron lanterns. I wonder how these would look out there, because these iron lanterns are also quite hard to come by. So let me see. I've been saving these for my gothic castle. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, let me see what other lights we have that are not those, because the thing is, I like the look of those, but I think they're a bit too like intense for what I'm trying to do here. Let me see. Oh, we could do some like we could do some festive pontoon lights, festoon lights. The festoon lights are actually really cute. I vote we get the tickets out to the island really cheap, make them in really small text, put a bunch of nice shops, parks, and restaurants with the bite full of sharks, charge a crap ton for them to get back. Oh my god. Yeah, that's so funny. Okay, I'm just trying to think of what lights we should use. I mean, if we want to go extra, we could use the mushroom lights. It's a fun light. It's a fun light. I mean, that would be amazingly extra. Like, insanely extra. I feel like a random statue has very classy modern vibes. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe instead of the glow lanterns, we go with like this, like garden lights. The garden light's cute. I also really like this one, the copper bulb lamp. It's quite nice. Yeah. Okay, so let me see if I can build the copper bulb. Okay, copper bulb. So we need glass quartz crystals and then glass bulbs. Okay. Glass bulbs. Got him. Okay. Right. Let's build a few of these and then see. Do they come in pairs is the question. Yeah, I want this to feel very fancy, but I'm worried the copper's gonna like. Let's do 4 of them. And we'll just see how it goes, because it might look like shit. Although we could do the floor lights as well, actually. Let me grab a few floor lights. I do like the floor lights because they just give you a little bit of light without being like too much. Because I feel like it can really get overwhelming very quickly. You know, you don't want it to be overwhelming. You just want it to be just enough of like that extra vibe. Tin sheeting. Oh my god. And it's getting late, so I'm trying to like do all this before it turns late. Because once it hits late, we do not want to be outside. We want to be back in the house. Oh god. Okay. For Minecraft. There are definitely like Minecraft vibes about this game. I know somebody said it's like Australian Animal Crossing mixed with Minecraft, and I honestly think that's correct. Because, yeah. 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 Okay, right. Where have those lights gone? Come on. Come on, little floor lights. Come on. Okay, let's go 4. But what about these green ones here? Emerald shards. I actually have a shit ton of emerald shards. This is a good day to have emerald shards. Let's fucking go. Okay, I can't add them to my inventory though. Let me put my iron lanterns back. Why are we afraid to be out late? No, it's just because your energy bar tanks during late, and it's just really frustrating. It's just really frustrating. Green lighting, it could be fun. Hold on, let me see. What do I need for the green lights? Just the same things, but now with emerald shards. Yeah, okay. I think green could be kind of funky. Yeah. No, late is just a weird time to be out. It's just a weird time of night. Okay, so let me grab my green emerald shards. Where are they? Emerald shards. Emerald shards. Okay, we're gonna have green lanterns. Stop that. No. Not like that. Not like that, we're not. Okay, hold on. All right. Ooh, they double up. So we'll go with 5. Here we go. Okay. So now I'm going to go and start decorating. Woohoo. Okay, let's see. How green are these lights? Whoa. Okay, I actually kind of like the green, but we'll see how it looks. Okay. Because, yeah, at late, our energy bar is going to tank, which means that me getting out here at late is going to become a right old pain in the ass. Oh my god, Dinkum having combat and mines like Minecraft makes a more fun sim game. Yeah, I agree. I think that's what's kept me hooked on Dinkum for so long, is the fact that, like, obviously you don't have the same cycles like you do in Animal Crossing, which gets really frustrating for me when you have to like lock it to like your time, your actual time. Can these go in here? No, they can't. That's so annoying. I wish you could put little lights in there. It'd be so cute. Okay, right. Here we are. So we're going to decorate now. And I'm thinking, yeah, so if I go and put like a light on each side of these. Oh, I like that. That's kind of funky. If I do one of each of these, okay. And then I'll go around and I'll do the same thing, but with the white ones as well. So like the plain lights. So let's go with the normal light. And if I find the middle-ish, if I just do 2 like that. Ooh, that's kind of funky. I'm kind of digging this. Like that. Just to give it like a little bit of ambiance. It's not like the brightest light, but I think it's still pretty cool. Cool. Okay. So now we're going to add some of our statues. So I'm going to see if I've got enough space here. I thought there's 2. So there is 2 squares. But okay. Someone's in the way. It's me. I'm in the way. Boom. 1 there. And 1 there. Whoa! Hell yeah. Okay, and then if I do, I've got 2 more of those. One there. And then one here. Oh my god. Yay! Look at that. Okay, and then we've got those. I definitely need some brighter lights, I think. So yeah, the green and orange lights are nice. I think so. But I'm going to add probably a light, like probably in the middle. Add a couple of like big lights. Let me see if I've got some bigger lights in my train. Hold on. What's inside the train? I could see it was impossible to play for anyone who has an actual out-of-home job. Yeah, I agree with that. I know my wife used to get really upset when she'd go out of the house and she'd be like, hey, babe, I'm home. What have you been up to? I'm like playing Animal Crossing. And she's like, oh, that's cool. Where are you going? Oh, my God, you've done the whole thing. God damn it. Like, every fucking time it would be so frustrating for her. Yeah, so, okay. So if I put these in the middle, maybe? Can I do that? Why can't I put those there? Why can't I put you there? Okay, I can put these here, though. Oh, yeah. Cool. Wow. Oh, my God. These lights are huge. They're massive. Okay. Whoa. What if I was to put them here as well? So I can also put them here. 1 and 2. That brightens it up a little bit. That gives it a little bit more of a light. Woohoo! But it takes away space from me being able to, like, add different... How is she? She's good. Yeah, she's always busy. Very, very busy. Add some perfect emeralds. Yeah. Fire lamp in the middle of the fountains. Oh my God. Could you imagine putting stuff in the middle of the fountains? I bet you... But there's like a mode you probably could, but not in this play mode. You can't. No. I don't think there are purple lights in the game. I haven't seen any. If there are any, I haven't seen them. Okay. So... We've only got 2 of these little guys. So I've got to, like, use them wisely. So what if we put, like, 1... No, I can't put them there because the lights are in the way. I might have to take these floor lights up. Like that. And then add... If I'm going to add the bush devil statue. Oh, no, because then you've got, like... I don't have enough of them. Oh, no. And I don't have enough diggos either. Well, I think I do back at home. I might have to go and collect them. Maybe I won't put all my statues out. Maybe I'll just leave it to frillies. And then along the front here, I'll just add some of the bin chickens. Yeah. Gotta mod the game. Probably. Yeah. Probably. And then I need to add some flowers in here. Because the thing is, it doesn't have enough flowers. I think that's the whole problem with this right now is there's not enough flowers. So what if I was to add... something like this, and was to just add a few more flower boxes. Yeah, the flower boxes look weird. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to find a way to add some more flowery moments in here because I feel like we're just lacking some foliage and these big lamps are not it. So I think next time is going to be a lot of decorating because now it's late. But what we can do is we're going to very slowly drive the... We're going to very slowly drive the train home. So here we go. I'm going to get back in the train. Get back in. Get back in. Okay, let's see if I can delicately... Inside. Ah! Let me inside you! Please let me inside you, train! 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 Train, why? Oh, no. No, please. Please let me drive this train. Please? Ah! It won't let me drive the train. Let me drive the train, please. There, thank you. Okay, train. It's time, train. Whee! And now we can adventure home. Back we go. So yeah, I think we make good progress today. We've started building the brand new Dinkum Central Station, which I think is it's gonna look really good once I've got like the sides built up and everything. Train says no. Train says yes today. Train says yes. I need the train to say yes. I wanted to ride the train back so badly. Okay, get off the tracks. Get off the tracks. Clear the way. See, I love this little station here and how it's got like really regal vibes. So what I'm going to try and do is get regal vibes again, but just now bigger. Much, much bigger. Okay, off we go. I can't see the train wheels are turning the wrong way. Oh my God. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. It's fine. Whee! I do love the cornering in this game. It's so janky and I love it. I love it so much. It's so cute. Oh my God. Whee! This intersection is going to be so fucked up. Here we go. Woohoo! Look at it go! Oh, I'm like obsessed with this little train track. It's so cute. The Night Sky Reminds Spore, and I greatly miss playing that. I've never played Spore, but I watched a video about it the other day, and it honestly makes me like want to try it sometime. Like, it looks really good, and I think, yeah. Well, it looks really janky, and I love old janky games. I think there's such a charm to old games when they're a little bit jank, and it makes everything really nice. Okay, got that. Cool. So for next time, we know what we're working on now. So yeah, I'm going to build up some space, and then next time we're going to continue building Grand Dinkum Station. Anyway, ghosties, I hope you had fun playing some more Dinkum today. If you've been enjoying these Dinkum Monday streams, again, let me know in the comments, either on the VOD or in the Discord server. I love doing them, and it's so much fun to be able to like chill and build and have a good time. So yeah, if you like it, make sure you tell me about it. If you don't, sorry about it. We're still playing Dinkum. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, God. All right. Well, of course it looks janky. EA made it. Yeah, EA had some real jank moments. I was going to play, speaking of EA, I was going to play Sims 2 this week, but I think actually next week I might crack on a Sims 2. I love The Sims. It's so much fun, but just, oh, man. Monday, it's Sunday in this part of the world. It's Monday for me. So, yeah. Anyway, until next time, don't forget to stay spoopy. I will see you later. Goodbye.